Hello, everybody, and welcome to Protospiel Tested. We've got the designers of Age of Comics here with us to play the game this week on Tabletopia. So you're from Italy, so I'm not sure if I know how to pronounce your names perfectly correctly, but it's Giacomo, right? And
Perfect.
Sónia?
Yes.
Okay. And I've played this game with Giacomo a year and a half ago when it was still a prototype, but I'm meeting Sónia for the first time, so it's great to meet you. And this one is live on Kickstarter right now. So let me grab the link, and I'm the only one, or those of us who are admins for the stream are the only ones who can post links. So I'll also post a link to the Kickstarter here in the chat for everybody. But we've got, this has been super exciting. We've got like 3 days left, but you're over 600% funded. You guys are knocking it out of the park. That's always really great to see. We love to celebrate with you, and we really appreciate this giveaway that you're sponsoring. So one pledge for the collector's edition that we've been collecting signups for about a week and a half. And now there's 30 minutes left to get your name in. Anybody who's watching live right now, you can click that link in the chat. Quite a long link, but click it in the chat to get to the giveaway page and put your name in if you'd like to win that. And we'll teach the rules of the game first, and then once we're all done teaching and we're ready to start playing, we'll do the drawing before we start playing. So get those names in. I see that we do have a good handful of people who are excited to win the game already, so we'll see if we collect any more before we're done teaching. So, but before I start teaching too, let's just kind of talk a little bit with you, since we've got the designers here, about like where this game came from, your experience with Protospiel and all that sort of stuff, kind of the story behind the game. Just a quick story, like 5-ish minutes or something like that, the cliff notes.
You
want to start?
Maybe you start. You are
Go.
express with Protospiel.
No. Okay. Yeah, it's been like, everything started the pandemic. A bit like probably slightly. It was more like as you say in Italy, that people like during that time, it's like start excuses to go out. The city was entirely in lockdown, and we use kind of like think about a game. So it was more or less like 2 years ago. Yeah. And I mean, we are like we are players. We were not this. We try to kind of like we come both from academia, have an approach that was sort of like academic, and what we did was books and blogs and games, of course, like, and playing tons of time, like everywhere online as well. And then there was like and probably the fact that most of the designer were playing on platform, on Discord, and like and I remember I start like joining this group of game designers planning the game, and then at night I was like adapting to where just like after a session, and I noticed that like after a while there were designers in the Italian scene playing our very, very clunky terrible and their feedback were
and giving very nice, very important feedback, and tough. Very tough.
There was a lot of tough love in there.
But so some of them could start saying, these Italian designers just saying, I think there's something here. I think if we keep working on it, maybe we'll get to a very nice. It gave us a lot of confidence, and and so we tested it with everyone,
literally everyone,
friends and everyone online, and
what we consider being an entry-level game, like a so-called Euro game, but actually has some also American or game. We want something that would treat curiosity of people that are used to game and maybe have them like kind of like to have them approaching like more complex game. They were the one we were playing. We also love to play, and we like to play. So there were many games that were like that.
And then because the theme, I think that the important thing to say is that the theme is very close to our heart. It's about comic books, more precisely about the comic book publishing. So we were big fans of comic books, both of us, and we want other people that love comic books and not necessarily are so much into board games. We want something accessible for that audience as well. Although the rule book sometimes scared some people, but because it's long, it's like 12 pages long or something. I mean, Heather will explain the game. We hope you will realize that it's very difficult.
The other objective was to try which match thematic as possible to make it easy. We realized a game that where the game was very thematic, and actually those are our preferred, easier to understanding the rules and getting into the world of the game. We start to look at when we start to approach it as a designer, and we start to see opportunity to be of storytelling. So just like the component of like, of course, like the social interaction and the gaming factor, but there's also like really a chance to tell a story framework, and that's what really in a way excited more and more, and the entire process that has been, let's say, adventurous.
Yeah, and I think that I have watched how to play videos, and I refreshed myself on the rule book and as it stands right now. So like I said, I played this a long time ago, but it has changed. There's plenty of new stuff, right, from the first time I played it. I think you were calling it the publishers. If you're to look at our website and your listing for it, when you brought it the first time, it was called the publishers. So I found it back there. And so it had been a long time since I had tried it, but I think what stands out in my memory is just, what's the tagline? Comic book publishing, worker placement game, right? And I think probably the thing that is the biggest hook for the most people in this game is the awesome comic book, like retro comic book cover art, and these adorable little, every time you publish a comic book, as we'll see, it's a specific line of comic book with a special cover, and you get a little tiny token with that cover to put on your track that you own that title, right? So that's very fun. And I do really love the artwork that you've got put together here and the vibe, but it's I would say it's not an entry-level worker placement game. There's a couple of levels of complication to the actions and stuff that we're going to be picking, but it's very, like you say, very thematic, where the things that you need to do are totally the things, like all the parts of running a publishing business and making money off of it. So we'll see that now as I'm going to load up a...
We need to mention our artist. Like she did, I think, to manage to kind of like change her style according to the genre and finding within the same genre. So you will see there, like, and she's her name is Laura, incredibly talented artist, and she works in comic books, and she's a player as well. So her feedbacks were always really precise and neat, and it was like implementing the need of like the readability of the card and accessibility of the is so it start that it's like it's kind of stark, and then it start to the board and the player board, and it's full of colors, so you write colors to guide the players throughout the process was like she's amazing.
Awesome. Well, yeah, maybe I can. Maybe you can send me her name.
Yeah.
There's a lot of vowels in that last
Also-
name, but then I can post it for
Mhm.
everybody to see in the chat too, so they can
Yeah, I will write it here in the
get it through.
chat.
Cool.
Because we are on the mobile phone.
We are on the mobile phone.
Right.
So
Yeah,
what I will
chatting
do,
isn't
I will
easy for
send-
you.
No,
Oh.
I will send you. I will chat. I will send you a chat on Messenger.
Yeah,
So
that works. That
you might
works.
like-
I can get it
and
from
it's
there.
like I will send you the Instagram link to her. Like yeah. And,
Oh, okay,
Yes,
perfect.
You love
Yeah,
an Instagram follow.
yeah. Especially for an artist, those are always really fun to look at. So. that'd
Oh,
be
and
great.
you can see there like her it's shining through. It's like, yeah, I'm looking at it right now, you know, and it's like, and sorry, that's it. That's her. Yes, just send you the link.
So, I'm inviting Amanda to play this 2-player game with me. So
Cool.
I'm here on Tabletopia, Age of Comics. We've got the 2-player setup chosen. And so there's one vacant seat that she'll take in a second here, and then we'll be able to see the game. Actually, I have not opened it yet on Tabletopia, so just been looking at the rule book so far.
Which one did you invite? Apparently, I have more than one account.
Penelope Penguin.
Heck. Hold on.
But if you want to tell me a different person to invite, I can. I can.
I think I've made like 3 or 4 different accounts with this because we don't remember all of the things.
Oh, and I'm probably going to have to do. Oh, okay. Got it. Wait a minute. I'm going to start all over because I guess
Heck.
in having like made sure I knew what I was doing, I accidentally opened a game that I didn't want to open. And so I don't know which one is real. It's not possible for some reason with Tabletopia to the very, very first try ever get it. I don't know what the problem is, all games. Okay, so.
Also with our computer desktop, so you will see another window. There won't be microphone or anything, so that we can.
Sorry, one sec. It really seems like I should have a search bar, right? There was a search bar, and then it disappeared. Oh, gosh. Wow. Okay, this is working great. Let me just Google it from the top. This is how I got it to it before.
Like getting to Barbie.
Okay.
Your SEO stuff looks lovely.
Okay, let me try this other name you gave me.
Uh-huh.
I might have to friend you. Oh,
Cool. Love that.
Oh, no friends. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Killing it. Doing good.
It's true. Let's see if I can
That's the fun of being live.
make a friend. How do I make a friend on Tabletopia? I know I've done it before. And can I search for online players? I think there's a problem with
There. I friended you.
Oh, okay. With
that work?
Tabletopia's wait, let me do this.
Let's see.
Like search, like something about their like there should be a search bar and it's disappearing for me. There's like some kind of tech issue with their website right now. I'm not seeing a notification that you are you sure you friended the right account?
I friended everything that has that name.
Okay.
We're on Tabletopia, right?
Yep. Yep. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Like, I don't see a place where my friend requests are.
Wouldn't it be in notifications with the little bell?
There's nothing here. You would think so, right? You would think it was a notification that I would receive.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Sweet.
You know what I'm going to do instead of being... I thought friends would be easiest because we were already friends. But I also can share this URL with you.
Thanks.
There's always a backup way. I saw some news that there's going to be a Tabletopia 2.0. Pretty exciting.
Wow.
I'm really looking forward to that. And they mentioned all of the things that we find frustrating, like not being able to bulk edit components and things like that were mentioned in why they're calling it 2.0, because it's going to be just so different that you almost won't even recognize it. That'd be great, right?
Oh.
And also just like less bugs, more reliable load, like faster times, because they're just kind of rebuilding it on a different platform.
Like that.
But did you guys did you get somebody to build this for you? Did you build this digital one yourself?
Yeah, the Topia, I mean, I prepared all the assets, and but the process of creating Tabletopia, I must say, is very, very tedious. I mean, I love they are fully aware of it. That's why probably they're going towards the 2.0, and like a phase in which we needed some help. So having the process was like very beneficial. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we needed to go with
get a helper. Okay.
And then the service is flawless. It's really like
efficient.
super efficient. Yeah, the level on something, the level of customization is like they even customize the things. The cards are ready for the player. The tiles are positioned. It's great. I'd say the entire system is great. But I know that some people complain on the way the assets move, but it's yeah. I'd say that the services were absolutely great.
Yes. Yeah, there's some struggle. You have to know what you're doing when you're putting things in decks and stuff. There's a lot of specificity needed in the way that you move things around, but you can get used to it. Okay. So here we go. This is what I was talking about, all these adorable little tiny comic book covers in different genres. So, and you're kind of going for, the genres that, like, I don't know if I can off the top of my head think of a famous romance comic book anymore, but I guess that was a thing back then. So romance is one of the genres. Okay, so I can imagine there could be so many different ways to teach this game or places to start from, but I guess I'll give you an overview, Amanda, of what we're trying to do and kind of where the victory points are going to be coming from at the end of the game, and then I'll tell you how to get those things. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, and I'm showing everybody the artist's Instagram here on the stream, but I'll close that now so we can see the picture a little better. Okay, awesome. Okay, goal of the game is victory points. Lots of different ways to get victory points. And let me actually look at the list that's in the very end of the rule book, all the ways that we'll count them up at the end. Fans are a one-to-one victory point thing. These things out on the map are sales orders, which can earn you fans if you've met the requirement of the order. And right now you only see the genre, but on the face there's the requirements and the number of fans you're going to get. And they can be negative points if you don't fulfill that order if you take the order and you don't fulfill it by the end of the game, they would cancel out one fan, so it'd be your total fans, 1 fan per victory point. These what are these called? the
Mastery
tell me what they're called.
Mastery tokens. Mastery tokens.
Oh, mastery.
Mastery.
Yeah. So these are
Yes.
like, yeah, whoever is leading in that genre. If you're the first one to get out in that genre, you're going to get it. And if you're leading at the end, you'll get the victory points from these tokens. And it's one of those things where you have to actually overtake so the person who gets out there first has the upper hand. If I have 1, you need to get 2 to steal it from me, right?
Mhm.
Money is converted to victory points 4-to-1 ratio. So 4 money equals 1 victory point. You can get these victory point tokens at the end of each round. We're going to see who's in the lead overall. Like who has the highest up, who has the comic book that has the most fans. They're going to get the highest victory points. And we'll do that at the end of, we're going to play it over 5 rounds. So we'll get the chance to make those victory points, which we'll have at the end of the game. And you also get another kind of currency to publish things as idea tokens, these little guys. And they are also converted to victory points if you have leftover at the end at a ratio of 4-to-1, just like the money. And then having like complete sets of comic, like when you publish your comic book, you have an artist, a writer, and a comic book title. And if the suit matches, like if they're all in the same genre, that gets you 6 victory points. If only one of them is in the same genre, 4. And if neither of them are in the same genre, 2. So you'll get victory points for your published things the way they stand at the end of the game. You will be able to, there are ways to switch out who the artist and writer is, but I guess the tip would be it's most efficient if in the first place you can have a nice set of like all superhero writer, superhero title, superhero artist. But you are allowed to play even if you don't have that perfect set, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. So we're going to have 4 workers apiece, I believe. That's going to be in the setup. And actually, this is a 2-player setup for us. Like, so it's done some of the work for us on Tabletopia. And we have 4 already. So, and I guess I think I'm this one. I'm the teal one and you're the peach one since you're red and I'm blue. Sound
I
good?
think so, yeah.
I don't think it would even enforce that. I think it's probably just an agreement between me and you. But we'll do that. And we also started with in our hand 1 artist and 1 writer that cannot be the same suit. And I'm not sure if Tabletopia is going to enforce that, but if you have the same suit, we're going to have to fix it. I don't.
I don't either.
Okay, perfect. And yeah, kind of anatomy of the board. Well, and also all of what I was saying before is here on this card for you to reference throughout the game.
Cool.
And I have 1 too. All right.
Yeah, and if you
And
flip it, they should be on the other
okay.
side. They should be the round structure.
Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. Cool. Awesome.
It's like one of
And
the Protospiel first suggestion.
like, yeah, don't like just we can tell you in advance if you're going to bring a game to Protospiel, have a player aid because that's going to be the first thing people ask you for if you don't have it already. It doesn't have to be pretty, but just something. People, I think, especially when you're playing digitally, just the barrier of learning is even higher. I think when you're playing digitally than if in person, because all of the pointing around and stuff, somebody can think that you can see that other players can see their cursor as they're pointing at something and they can't, and so they lose the thread, right? It's good to have visual references. Do we know how to get my cards to kind of slide in to a drawer and get out of my way as I'm teaching, or should I just put them down on the table again?
Put it on the table, down on the table.
Yeah, I don't. Your hands are not supposed to be open, but we're doing a learning game, and
Yes.
yeah. And so it's fine. You can know what I have, Amanda.
Okay.
I don't need to know what you have, though, if you don't want to put yours down. All right. So this is a worker placement game that has the cool feature of I can't, it's not completely blocking out a spot just because I do an action. There are one more spots than there are number of players. So you see that there are up to 5 spots. So in a 4-player game, there would be 5 spots. We are only going to be using the first 3, you and I, because we're playing a 2-player game.
Okay.
Some of these are the same no matter what. Like these 2 don't have special things next to them. They're just an action that you take, but sometimes going earlier gets you more stuff.
Okay.
Or like this one, only the first player gets something a lot better than everybody else, right? And you also see this is one of the things I'm talking about that makes this a little bit of a more complicated worker placement game, these secondary actions which you can claim, and I'll get to those after I've explained the overall actions. So things that you need to do to publish a comic book are hire artists and writers. And so that action is over here. And I can get this actually set up. We need, I think it's 3 cards, right? If there's 2 players, there's 3 cards.
Yes, correct.
Am I remembering that correctly? Okay. Whoops.
We're going to mark also the action spaces with the number of players that, so you guys have each action, how many players can occupy the cards.
Right, for that visual reference to remember. All right.
This is Mike explaining.
And so the anatomy of these cards, so this first action, whoops, just trying to scan over here. This first action is about getting these cards. These cards at the top 2 rows. The anatomy of these cards is that their genre is defined by color in this little icon. How many fans you get here, there we go, that's bigger. For how many fans like this writer is going to bring to the franchise, right? And their level is described right here. So this one is a level 1. They're not as well known, so they don't have as many fans, but they got hired because they had a great idea. And so you get an idea token at the time that you draft this card, which is part of the currency to be able to publish. So it gives you a little bit of a leg up there. And then on the back of the card, you can see what level they are. So if you want to draw from the top, you'll at least know what level, but you won't know genre, or that's how it works with artists and writers. And yeah, you can see we have examples of level 2 and level 3 out here too, and they don't have the little icon for an extra idea token. And then when you have to take 1 writer and 1 artist. And you can draw from the top, but we don't refill this row until the beginning of the next round. So we only get 3 for the whole round that we know who they are. And otherwise, we're just kind of digging in the a little bit of luck of the draw here.
Okay.
Then the next thing is develop, which is how we get the cards down here. And again, you can see the genre, but not the details about the bonuses that go with the card. So all of these are all the originals. And I think that I'll explain what the ripoff cards are. Well, do you know if they're shuffled into this deck already? If there's only 21, they're not shuffled into the deck, right?
No. They are on the deck that is on the left of the board. You should see the full deck.
Okay.
Because you can pick the one you want. So that's why I'm not. When you decide to print, you don't need the ideas. You don't need to develop. You just go. You select the card. Of course, you need to have someone else have to print the original.
Okay.
The original first.
So these are never shuffled into this deck. They're over here. They're set to the side. Okay. So but all of these in this deck, they're originals and they always come with a fan. And then always have a bonus of some kind in the bottom corner. So there's like 4 different kinds of bonuses they might have. This one is a super transport ticket is what it's called, but it helps you move more quickly around the board when you're trying to get sales orders when we get to that action. And then this one is you get 4 money at the time. So these are, two money tokens. So you get 4 money when you do this one. That's another 4 money. I think I might just explain what the other ones are as we draw cards. If one of them comes up, I'll tell you what it is instead of trying to dig around and find it.
That's fine.
So what we are going to do right now at the setup, now that you know what these cards are, I'll let you go first, Amanda. Based on what you have in your hand, you get to take one of these.
You take
one of
the covered
top
one.
these ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the comic books, right? You already have a writer and an artist that was just like randomly built to you, right?
Yeah.
And then you can take one comic book, and I think you can draw this one knowing what genre it is, or take one of these 3.
I like this one. I like Alien Worlds. That sounds fun.
Usually you take the cover and then you reveal the card so that the player usually has like an event being ready to print on round 1, but you shouldn't be able to see the bonus that comes with it.
Oh, you take this. You have to take from here.
Yeah, you take it from there. What the kind of genre, and then
from here,
and then you. But this is case like, and then you display the one card that matches a list one of the cards you have in your hand. So the comic book, be ready to print.
Okay, so this one instead.
Okay, so you can so you get no choice then. You just take from the top.
No. You can decide at any genre you pick a card, because you can see from the back. You can always see the genre. Yes.
You can kind of go through the deck a little bit, right? But you're going to put them back into the deck. It's not depleting the deck doing this. You're just going to pick something. Yeah. So do you want green? Is that what you're looking for?
That's what I'm looking for, but
okay. Nothing for you then.
Cool.
There you go.
That's probably the last one.
And this is what I'm talking about with the deck. I need to see it turn orange, and then I'll put it away, and it'll still be a deck. Otherwise, it'll just be a little like mishmash of random cards. Yep. Oh, and I need to decide what I want. I like, let's see. They're both level 2s as well. So, but there is a gray one up here, so I'm going to take this one. Based on that. Oops. No, that's what I'm talking about. There's the orange. Okay. Okay. And I think I'm going to just play with an open hand because I think it's going to be easier for me to teach not having it attached to the bottom of my screen. So yeah, you get to see what I get to. And let me see. Oh, +1 fan is another one of the possible goodies that you can get when you publish. Okay. So then the next thing is ideas, having ideas. And this is the first time where it matters what order you come in. So the first number in the column is the ones that you take from here. And we always have one of each at the beginning of each round, and these will be depleted throughout the round. But so basically it's going to make sure you get 2 unlike if you go first, 2 unlike, and then 2 of anything you want from the supply. And then the next one would be 1 from here, 1 bonus 1 from here that's still available, +2 from the supply. Same for and only up to the 3rd action even matters for us. Okay. And do we have some ideas to start? Or are we supposed to get some ideas to start?
Yes, you start. Yes, like you start with 4 coins each, and the 2 ideas that you want. So technically, on round 1, you should be able to, on your first action, really print, if you want, print the comic book.
Okay, so you and I,
2 ideas.
Both, we both get to pick 2 from here. Like based on what you've got, Amanda, pick. They can be like tokens, 2 of the same token if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, in fiction, exactly. Two science fiction token would be like yes. And
Yeah.
whoever can take an additional token ideas as compensation to go second.
To play.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Second, yeah, there's a whole during the setup of the second player gets one idea, the third player gets one money, and the fourth player gets one of both, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so I can just take an extra. But maybe I haven't explained to you, Amanda, well enough. I'll let you change your mind on what you took when I tell you the recipe for publishing when I get to that action.
Okay.
But anyways, we've got our idea tokens to start, and now on to publishing is the next one, or print. So if you take the first action here, you actually get, if you have what you need in your hand and in your play area, you can publish 2 titles at once if you go first. And then it actually is written here how, like, what the recipe is for publishing. It's a pair of idea tokens that match the genre you want to do, plus the cost of it based on its value, which is determined by the level of the writer and the artist combined. So if I am able to get, like, this artist is a level 2 artist, and then this writer is level 1. So this one would, if I'm able to get that writer so that I can publish Killer Dames, it would cost me 3 money to do that. And then that's what these are here for. Somewhere in this pile, I've got Killer Dames. I would take this out and I would put it at the fan level for my player track, and that would be determined by what it says on the card. Like this gets a bonus 1 fan. It's the original, so there's 2 right there, and because I'm first, I would take this, and there's 1 fan on it as well. So I would get 3 if I am able to publish that in the first round, and I'd put the token right here.
Okay.
And then royalties are, I guess, just the board makes me think that it's just I get $4 if I go first, $3 next.
Yes.
Per comic book, or at all?
No, at all. Yes.
At all.
Yeah.
Okay. So having more comic books does not help me get more royalties?
Nope.
Is that true? Okay. This is not what's rattling around in my mind of what I remember seeing from the How to Play video, but you're here. You're the source of truth. So, and then sales are how you get the sales orders. And okay. This is what they're talking about in the round order. At the beginning of the round, we're gonna flip some things over. Oops. Gotta flip it over first and then do that. We're going to flip the calendar tile, and it's going to have a genre, and that's going to tell us which of the genres on the sales order map get flipped, so we know everything about how many fans and what the requirement of the order is. And then we refill the idea token section with 1 of each idea type, 1 of each genre. Hype is a thing that I haven't explained yet. It's a secondary action, which I'll get to in a minute, but this is the moment when it matters. And you can either train your creatives, your artists and writers, or they can learn from one another at the end of, at the beginning of each round, I guess. It's kind of, they get muddled, right? End and beginning between rounds. You can do that. We're going to get our VP for how well we did with fans and stuff at the end. Get our money, earn our money, okay, and reset our turn order. So whoever is furthest back in number of fans is going to be the one going first each round. But if we're tied, we'll just swap whatever the order was before. And our fandom decreases just with attrition. So we go down 1 fan, but we can never go below 1 fan. for any title, and then we
My
take
mom
our
always
editors
takes
back.
my stuff.
And we also reset this board right then. So, and we'll go through those recipes when we'll open that up again and actually do it to solidify it. But now then the last thing is, the last basic action anyway, is how you move around this thing. So actually, I think I'll go ahead and do this right now so you can see a little bit more about how this works and what the other sides look like. Is that everybody? Yeah, so both in the center of this X, after we move off of this X, this is just a path that we walk through. So this is just kind of the lots of options starting space. But here to here would be one movement from now on. When you do this, you can, for free, walk one space. But if you want to go further, you can pay 2 money to get a taxi for one more space. And there's no limit to how far you can go with that, as long as you have enough money. But then the ticket, if you get this bonus ticket, there's, I think, maybe one original card per genre. So there's like 6 of them available in the game.
Yes.
It lets you fast travel, although does it mean, I never actually saw in the rule book where it said exactly what that means. Maybe the ticket itself says it.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, no, you can go anywhere is what I'm assuming.
That's a very good point. So, but yeah, you can travel. It's like it's kind of like a teleport. It's like you're using the tubes can appear wherever you want on the map.
I imagine you'd want to be careful not to strand yourself, because from then on you're not going to have that ticket. So go anywhere, but keep in mind that's where we're going to be moving from then on, and one of those tickets. So, and then when you're in a spot, you can, let me look at this guy. Okay, you can flip always, it doesn't say a number here, but always 3. Up to 3
you can
around you?
Flip 3 and take 3.
Okay, but all of these flips are 3 flips, right?
No. It's like,
if it's 3, it's okay. Okay, if it's 2, it's flip and take 2.
Yes.
Flip 2, take 2. But they don't have to be the same ones that you flipped, right? So, and I think you're allowed to take them even if they're not flipped, but you're taking a risk that it might be a very challenging. Like here, you need a level 6 comic book. So that would mean you need a level 3 and a level 3 writer and artist attached to a romance comic book.
You can take it. Yeah, you can take it, but you cannot fulfill it yet. So you will have to get to that level of comic.
When you take this thing, if you've already published a comic book that meets that need, you get the fans right then. But if not, you hold on to the order until you have fulfilled it. But potentially at the end of the game, if I don't have a romance that has at least 4 skill attached to it through the creatives, I'll lose 2 victory points at the end of the game, right? So it's better to know what you're getting when you pick it up. Know that you likely have a plan to get it, but you're allowed to take upside down. Okay, now these extra actions. So these are, we get to choose, we get to kind of create our own asymmetrical game. As we publish more comic books, we get these cubes. So when you publish your second comic book, you take this cube, and any of these that have 2 comic books on them, you can choose that now you especially can do that action. So one of them is like trading out who's working on a title now. So you could swap 2 writers that are working on 2 different comic books on your player board, swap them, or one from your hand swapped with one that's played, so that if you didn't initially play all 2 superhero, 2 people that specialize in superhero with a superhero title, you can make that better now. Or you can also swap out like a a higher skilled artist, like a level 3 artist for a level 1 artist or something like that, but you have to pay the difference. So if you have a level 1 artist, you want it to be a level 3 artist, you have to have 2 money to pay, and I believe you get 2 money back if for some reason, I don't know, maybe for genre reason, you want to swap in a level 1 artist for a level 3 artist. So that's what this is. Once you've unlocked it, you would do it you still do hire, but then after you're done with hire, you also get to swap. And then develop is where we get the hype. So you have to, this is like the idea of, we're not going to release it yet, but we're going to leak the idea for this new comic book. So you have put out your comic book face up to the side of your player board to say, announce like, we're going to be releasing Felony soon. It's going to be amazing, guys. So it has to be sitting there at the beginning of the round, and then you get put a hype token on it. So then once you publish it, you're going to get more fans at the time of publishing based on how many of these hype tokens there are. And then this one is 3 fans. That you can convert ideas to fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just simply, like, it doesn't even matter. I just have that token. If I have any comic book in that genre, I can boost it. But I can't boost one. Yeah, okay. You can use any idea tokens. I could use potentially 2 detective ones, 2 guns, as long as I have 2 titles in that genre, right? So it's not restricted to like one of each kind of idea, but each title can only gain 1 fan each time you do this, but up to 3 different titles can gain fans. Yeah.
The way we explain it thematically is that you have a comic book that you like to gather more fun. You invent, for example, like you use a romance idea, you could get eventually 1 fan, or a new sci-fi and a sci-fi. There was before there were like some to be a matching, but it feels that it was too punishing for the player. So this version seems to be gaining like a lot of like favor. So yes.
I guess I would think of a round sort of as a publishing cycle or an issue publishing cycle. I'm not very up on comic books or whatever, how often they come out, but like let's say one comes out a month, like 1 round is a month, and you only can have like 1 cool idea per title per month because you're only publishing 1 story per month, right?
Exactly.
And then print is this one. You would be able to once you get your 3rd comic book, you'd have the ability to choose this as your bonus action, or any of these still. And this one lets you just increase the color, like better colors, like richer colors on your comic book. So you just drop a 2-point token on one of your titles by taking this bonus action after you print something. And it doesn't have to be the one you just printed. It can be one that you printed before. It really probably just doesn't matter because it's 2 points. And I'm actually not clear on I would assume you can only put 1 of these per title because like it either has better colors or it doesn't, but maybe you can pile multiple better color tokens on 1 title.
I mean, technically it would be just for 1. In the end, it doesn't matter because it gives you 2 victory points, and that's what counts at the end. But it's 1 per.
Okay, yeah, it would matter if you ran out of comic books to drop it on, right? You're not allowed to extra make it extra good color.
You can only get them when you print. That you already print a new comic book, so the comic books where to place them. The better colors.
Yes.
But actually, it's this token, Amanda. If you do that, you drop this token on the on the comic book on the pile on your published thing.
And in the final version, the reverse of the token will have the symbol of the 2 victory. The 2 victory points. Just to remind
cool.
Players. Is that some player wanted on that token as well?
Okay, and then this one. Both of these here. Once you get your 4th one, you can place here. And this this bonus action is just more money. So this is how you get more money based on how good you're doing. Like this is just you just get this amount of money. That's all. But once you increase, like once you open the bonus action here. Oh,
it's a different like
No.
what we call it is like so you spend money and you gather funds. And why this would be enticing?
You convert money to funds.
To funds
So on
directly.
Okay.
you get money, and then on the side you convert the money to funds. You buy funds,
advertising.
basically.
It's advertising. So it's the opposite. Okay, so it's the opposite kind of action to royalties, but it is sort of like I got my royalties and I'm reinvesting in my business.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
and a reason for doing that is both to like on the track, but also because at the end of the game, taxes arrive and your money is
The money is
Right.
ratio one.
Right.
Ratio
Fans
one
are better
to
than
four.
money.
Idea.
Oh, actually, you're trying to break as even as possible, right? Not pay as much income tax. This might be maybe the final board has this and it just doesn't in Tabletopia, but I think it would be easier to immediately understand what this does if it said advertising, like this, but then there was like a speech bubble that said advertising, because thematically people know that means I spend money. Well, yeah, for a comic book it means that. If it were newspapers, ads means you make money, but and then this one is how you get one extra worker for that round only. So this is not like unlocking it forever and you have it forever. It's just you get one more, because you did sales, you get one more action that round that can be anything else. But then you got to put this duder back at the end. Okay. So now
I don't know. Probably I put three meeples there. The yellow one shouldn't be there.
Yeah. This will never happen. Yeah. Blink. Oops, no, not there. Up there. Okay. Okay. Now I'll let you. We need to do our drawing, but I'll let you ask me questions first, Amanda. If there's anything that. Oh, and yeah, these are the ripoffs.
Ripoff.
And I think. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anytime you want to be able to publish something, but you don't have the comic book you need, you can kind of steal the idea if it's been published before, and you would rifle through this deck and find the ripoff version of something, right?
Oh, okay.
We can say, and it's going to be like the colors are not going to be as saturated, and it's not going to have a bonus, and it's not going to get fans, but it's something that you could use to fight me for having the most in a genre. To get the mastery token. And I mean, it does say that if you want to, like at the end in the variants in the rule book, it says you can just blow these off if you want a simpler game. I feel like we could probably decide in the middle. Like if you have a hankering to start using the ripoffs, just let me know, and vice versa. Because they are very set to the side, and we could totally forget about them. But I think you could get to a point where you're frustrated that you can't get a title, like a genre that you need, and then that's kind of where the ripoffs would come in. Okay. You and I tend to play very friendly, and most likely you'll be like, "Oh, you're purple. I'm just not going to do purple," or something like that.
Generally,
that's our dynamic, but we'll see what happens. But sometimes David's here and he eggs me on, and then you're mad.
And then it's all David's fault.
Oh, that he talked me into making the smarter point move for myself. Anyway, so yeah, like ask me any questions and then we'll do the giveaway drawing if once we're sure we're both ready to play.
Oh yeah, no, you know me. I'm always full chaos mode when I don't know how to play a game, so I'm just ready to dive in.
No clarifying questions. You'll just have to ask like when you run into things. Okay.
Yeah. Well, really what'll happen is I'll do something completely wrong and you'll be like, "Hey, I already told you this."
The only thing I see that you've done that I just like, you might have a way around it or something, but you don't have enough already in idea tokens to publish something because you need a pair.
Okay.
And you are allowed to take 2, but of course you could
Yes, yes.
take 2 different ones, and then you could take this and this, and that's not a bad idea either. So
We'll see what happens.
yeah, there may, and like for me, I didn't necessarily need to take 2 of these because I might get a fan if I get that card, but it's my choice if I want to take that risk, basically. So okay, now this this platform that we're running the giveaway in is kind of new to me. It's called King Sumo, and it lets people earn extra giveaways by following one or the other of our companies online and things like that. So we've I think we've gotten to the end. There's a actual countdown that it shows on the page, and yeah, it ended 30 minutes ago. So everybody's in, and I can do the drawing now. And hopefully I understand how to do it, because it's the first time I've done it. I did a little test though. Okay, yeah, I've got my ready to award button. I'm drawing the name now. And looking for their name. Interesting. It's not showing me their name. It's showing me their email address. So that's not good. Oh, wait, maybe I can go back to the list where I could find their email address, and then I'd be able to say their name.
Dang, that means I didn't win.
Right, or I'd know it was you. Exactly. Well, you're probably not qualified since you're...
I entered anyway, just for funsies.
Well, I appreciate it. Okay, so the winner is Rhys Williams, RHYS Williams, and we'll send you an email, and we'll work it out with Giacomo and Sónia for how to make sure they've got your information and your shipping address and everything to give you the prize. And remember,
Fantastic.
you don't get it right away because it's on Kickstarter, so it's when it fulfills about a year from now. Yeah. Confetti. Oh yeah. Let's do the confetti.
Congratulations.
Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, I have the confetti background. There we go. Way to go. So okay, very excited for you. This will be a fun one to get to the table. All right, so ready to go, Amanda? You want to go first? Yeah, I took the extra token, so you're the first player.
Yeah.
You still need to take a 4 coin.
Yeah, for money.
For money.
Oh, okay.
And just a little note on the Manhattan map. They shouldn't be 3 identical tiles, a circle. You see that there are like 3 guns.
Mm-hmm.
So usually we usually do just like swap one with the next. Yeah, anyone, and you just like
like this, just randomly. Yeah. So yeah,
just randomly. Perfect.
Yeah, and when you're setting this up without Tabletopia's help, you just take them and you don't pay attention to what you're doing, put them out, and then check for 3 from one junction and fix that. Yeah, just like the way you would draw these cards, and if you draw them randomly, and if you just fix it if you happen to get 2 of the same color. Awesome. And yeah, let's just look at the beginning of round and make sure we did everything. We've got the ideas token. There's no need for hype. And we don't have anybody down. I didn't teach you how to train your people, but we'll talk about that when we get to the beginning of the second round.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Okay. So what you're saying is I cannot put down my little writer-artist comic here until I have matching tokens here.
Right. At least 2, like a pair of tokens that match the genre of the comic book.
Okay. Okay. So I have a thing that I want to do that is hire somebody, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to hire a artist.
And
Yeah,
you'll
maybe.
when you hire, you're going to hire one artist and one writer always.
Always? Okay, cool. And then
And you don't have to have the money for them then. You're kind of
pay them at the
recruiting
end.
them. You don't pay them until until the comic book actually comes out.
And this is hire face up or face down, or my
Either.
choice?
Your
Okay,
choice.
cool.
Yeah. But what you do know about face down is just their level, but not their genre. So you know
cool.
how
how expensive they're going to be.
Yeah, how expensive and how popular. It's kind of correlated.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So, let's make it weird. Let's grab one of these just for excitement, and one of these because I can see what it is. Okay.
Right. Awesome. Oh, and put your meeple, one of your meeples right there on the first spot. No, that's it. This is the round marker.
Sorry.
Your meeples are down here.
Down here. There we go. Found them. I'm getting there. Don't you worry. Sorry. Okay.
Figuring it out. Cool. All right. Awesome. Now what do I
set my cameras so I can go faster.
Yeah, I think okay, so nothing different about going second there. Oh, wow, I have kind of a perfect situation here to go and also hire. Both the things I'm missing are this one and this one. And I get one of these crime genre tokens with the level 1 writer.
Okay.
And
that's that back to me?
Back to you.
Cool. All right, so I'm going to go up to this little idea board. Meryl, come here. Love how smoothly this works. It's so easy peasy. Okay. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to take some ideas. So do I take them directly from these stacks if I go here?
Well, yes. So the recipe is the first 2 come from here. So they are definitely going to be unlike. So you can take 2 from here first.
1, 2. Look at that. Look at me go.
Oh, wow. Interesting. It looks like they're still there. In Tabletopia, it looks like they're still there because it's hard to see the dimension. But okay. Keep that in mind. Look carefully before you decide to go there for like a bump.
Okay.
We decided and now you can take 2 from over here. And yeah, if they were like grayed out, if they were a little bit gray, they'd look different than the tokens.
That's what we'll do in the final. Also, see one thing is like I see some color on the screen, like that. I don't know if it's a problem I have with my streaming video. I see different colors on the confetti.
Different colors than
I think it's like the confetti, the one from the.
That's what it is. Yeah, it's just the overlay of confetti. I can turn it off. Yeah, that's maybe confusing. Oh, see, I have.
Important is like.
I have 2 different kinds of confetti. I thought this is the one I turned on. There we go. That one's beautiful. Not blocking the cover. There we go.
Yay.
That's funny. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, so you've got all the ideas you want to have? Awesome.
Yeah, because I got 2 and then I got 2 more. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, man. This one's tough because, like, I don't have. I wouldn't actually be able to Yeah, I'm set up. If I could just get a purple one, I'm set up to have a really good situation, but I don't have enough ideas for purple anyway to publish it. If I'm thinking like if I go here, I'll get that 2 at once action or bonus. That's kind of enticing, but right. I would need to do. I would need to get some ideas and another comic book before I go there, and I'm kind of racing you, and you go first. So it seems like it's better for me to just sort of take away your ability to possibly get to do twice, even though I'm not going to be able to do twice. Or that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, see, we play real friendly around here.
It's true. Okay, and it does have a little better than artist indication on the board. So writer, artist, title, and then this one cost me 3. So I'll take 1 back and get rid of these 2. And I need to find this little token for Killer Dames. No, can I search this? It does not look like it. It looks like I need to just look, but I think this is it. Yeah, okay. So I get this little baby token. It'll be here, and I get one fan for the writer, 1 for the artist, and 1 for the title plus 1 fan because, wow, this is really a smashing success because it's also the first crime. So I get this, so I'm going to have 5 fans in crime right off the bat. Yikes.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't get I have to pay these 2. I don't get the bonus second published because I just don't have the stuff for it. I guess as we have fan attrition, there is some possibility you could overtake me later in the game if you published a detective late in the game.
Possible. Okay. I think I got it. All right. So I'm going to also print a thing. Right there. And I have a writer. And I have an artist. And I have a title. Bam. And that's Green Neptuno.
Yeah, and just for an example, this is one of those like kind of middle of the road. If it was exactly like this at the end of the game, you're going to get 4 VP for that situation, just because of the genre matching stuff.
Uh-huh. Okay. So we scooch this over here and we put it on the track.
Okay.
And I get
then
3 fans.
This is the other kind of bonus that can be on the bottom of these cards that I don't think I said already. Although I don't know why I wouldn't have, but you get 2 ideas, anything you want from the supply, I believe. So
then now that I've published this, do I have to take these 2 because it's mostly green, or it's just match any 2?
It's a pair of ideas that match the genre of the title.
Okay.
So
cool.
Yeah, those 2 are part of the cost, and then this money is the other part of the cost.
And then that takes all of my dollars, which is fine because we're going to go sell it and it's going to be great. It's going to be so awesome. It's going to be the best ever. And then
not risky at all. Yeah.
Super not risky. Don't be silly. 1, 2, 3. So this is on the 3 here.
You also get this because you're definitely leading in sci-fi titles. So that I don't have any. So you get 1 more fan for that too.
Wahoo! Okay, is that the end? That's the end of that. Your turn.
I think.
Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't take my
I
2
think
extra
you-
ideas.
Right. Yeah, you have to. And I think, does she get this fan too, even though it's not a green artist?
Sorry, Heather, can you please repeat?
Sure. So there's a fan on the romance artist that she played.
Yes.
That
Yes.
fan still contributes to the title, even though it's not a match of genre, right?
No. You don't
don't
get
get
that
it.
fun.
Okay, it
The
has
fa-
to match
yeah.
to the genre. So
Rewind.
you were
So
right.
it'd be like
You
that.
get-
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
So they're not. Her fans only love her if she's making romance.
She's
She
only
specializes
pigeonholed
in-
exactly in her exact spot.
Right.
Got it. All right. And 2 ideas. Right. We were doing 2 ideas. We want this idea and that idea. Okay. Cool. Your turn.
Okay, cool. Do I want... And I have 2 people left. Okay. I'll go... Basically, I'm looking at these 2 and trying to make my decision. I think I'm going to take royalties, so I get $4. That's what I would like to do. Perfect. They were already connected to each other. Sometimes the glitches work in your favor.
Okay. So, I think I want to do sales. That seems like a real good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I can move once for free, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Move my little Bebop over to here. And then I can move this guy up here. And I can flip 3 and take 3.
Mm-hmm.
Or flip or take up to 3.
Flip 3 and take 3, and that are attached to the junction you're on. So
Okay.
these 3 definitely get flipped, and you can take any 3 that are around the junction you're on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm definitely taking this one. That seems like a real good idea because I've already fulfilled that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Killing it, doing good. And then,
And immediately you can move those 2 fans up
hey, cool.
on that track.
Thanks, friendos. And then I should probably take this one because purple sounds cool. But I have not done that yet, so I'm going to just leave it hanging out here. And then that's 2. I'm going to take this little romancy one. Seems easier than the crimey one.
Mm-hmm. The crimey one.
Crimey one.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That is also what I'm going to do, but I'm just trying to decide where I should move. And I'm only going to get 2. I can move where you are, but I have to pay you something. I think it's $2. Is that right?
Correct.
Am I remembering that? Okay.
I mean, you could totally do that.
So that was a little rule that I didn't mention. You can walk through each other for free, but if you want to be standing on the same place, you need to pay.
This is my corner.
Mm-hmm. This is okay. Right. Makes sense. I think I'll just move down here for free. And I'll flip this one. This one. Oh wow.
Those are biggins.
Both of them are big. Or like one that I don't know what it is at all. And I don't have to take any at all if I think it's worrisome.
Yeah.
But because it's early in the game, I feel like I'm going to be able to figure this out. So I'm going to take the risk.
Right.
Like late in the game, I wouldn't take these, but I feel okay about it right now.
That makes sense.
In that sense, the Ripoff, if you decide to play with that, they can be sometimes beneficial to try to get so they can use with different approaches and different strategies. Sometimes unlock powers earlier, or use it to kind of like in combination do a little bit of combos in the printing section, or to fulfill the orders that other use. So it's like it depends, but as we said, on the very first play, sometimes we hold up the game and then decide. Maybe that your suggestion was great. Like throughout the game, they're difficult to master. They can be they create we say always, try to use them on your second game.
The ripoffs can be difficult to master, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. But ripoffs can win this. Like it can be a ripoff as long as you have a really good artist. Like in this case, if I have a really good artist and writer on a ripoff, it's okay. I still get the order.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. It generates usually you get a big laugh when you have like this comic book that good title from the original and the ripoff, and that usually is a fun thing to see, a successful ripoff that is done with incredible writers. But that was the problem is that it was historically it was part of the industry was working. We had fantastic
that is what they were doing.
artists working on
Oh, and wait a minute. Oh, you already have. Okay, I'm last player, so that was the last thing. Actually, I'm sorry. I was waiting for you to do something, but I shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I'm out of little beep bops, so that means I'm all done.
Exactly. That's one of the simplest things about worker placement that you can usually count on as a mechanic. I'm out of my meeples. I'm done taking action. Maybe we can start when people ask us what worker placement is. Now we can start saying that, and that'll be really. Your round is over when your meeples are gone. Okay, got it. That's what worker placement means. All right, so we are going to get our rankings and get VP. I think we're tied.
Seems right.
And we each only have one comic book, but if I had another one at level 1, I'm pretty sure we'd still be tied. It's the highest level of your best one, right? Okay. So when ties are friendly, we both get 3 victory points.
Woo!
Exactly. Correct.
And then
next?
And
one thing is that the round, the turn order is gonna usually the one who's first. So in your case, because of a tie, you just swap positions. So
right. Well, I think that step is going to come up. Determined turn order is going to be in a second, but I'll do it right now.
Cool. Okay.
But the earn money is what we do next, and I actually have no idea how we do that.
It's written. It's written on the track. It's written on the track.
Okay.
The track with the comic.
Oh
yeah, side.
right here. Okay, right.
So we just get $3 because we're awesome.
Yeah,
exactly.
In this case, if we had 2 comic books, if I had 2 comic books on top of each other on the 5 fans, I'd get 6 or whatever. But
Sweet. Love that.
That's right. I remember now that you say it. I remember reading that part of the rule book.
When you play the first version on tabletop, you were counting all the fans and establishing the ranking position. And I remember, I don't even remember how many rounds there were on the first version. They were just in 10 minutes people, maybe we have to search.
People are still trying to
Amazing.
figure it out. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But,
Yeah,
like,
that's
some
much
people
easier.
love it.
Some people like doing a lot of math, I guess. Anyways, some people like head counting. Okay, and then I did the turn order thing already. We have to swap because you were first before and we're tied. Now we have fan attrition. We go down. We both go down 1 in fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
For each title that we have out there.
Boop.
And take our editors back, and then we refill this. We're going to refill everything that, or discard everything that didn't get used. And maybe I didn't say that clearly enough. Sorry about that, Amanda, if I didn't. But yeah, we wipe it and then refill it at the end of each round, rather than filling it, like replacing cards as we draw them. Yeah.
Look at that. That's super cool. We love that.
Which specifically?
Don't worry about it. I'm just making plans.
Okay, I see. I thought you might be talking about like a specific title or something. But we've got Billy, Norma, and Veronica. Team Drama. True Terror, Descent into Evil, and the Angel of Liberty.
Cute.
Okay, but I go first. And this one is pretty important to me. So it would be frustrating, very frustrating if I didn't get it. So I will take it.
Okay. Let's see. I want to do something. I forgot what I was up to. I made a plan and then I abandoned it in my brain. It's gone. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my goodness. I was playing Wingspan with a friend on Board Game Arena. And man, one nice thing about playing on Board Game Arena is you can asynchronously. I mean, like just, I get a ping when it's my turn.
Yeah.
I was in there for the final round. You have in Wingspan, you get fewer actions per round. So for the final round, I'm like, okay, I could lay eggs, then get cards, then play this bird. If I got that guy, I mean, I was literally sitting there for 15 minutes, like this way, this thing first.
Right.
When nobody's waiting for you, you
can really overanalyze all day.
You can really think about it forever. It's fun when nobody's waiting for you, and it's like a fun puzzle. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, wait. Are we supposed to flip over the little calendar?
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Actually, okay. I did the end of turn thing, and then I didn't do the beginning of the turn things. So that's important.
That's all right.
Go back up to the top, flip the calendar tile, refill the ideas tokens, and if any of us have done hype, that's where I said I would explain to you how to pay to increase values, and we might want to do that. That might be something that you want to get to do right now. So let me do this part first. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, that's okay.
We've done everything else. Oh, refill the ideas token. So up here.
I did.
You did it? Okay. And now how this works. So if I have people who are not the same level. So this higher level person can train this lower level person for less money. Like you can do a learning action, teaching rather than training. I guess they both kind of start with a T, but this person that they already work with can train the person if they're lower level. If you don't have somebody at a higher level than the person, and I'm sorry, I don't think they have to be the same genre to be able to train, right?
You can only train the one that are the genre of the comics. So for example, in her case,
like if this one was a 1, this one would be able to train this one. but not vice
No.
versa.
No, it wouldn't be able. Like
Oh,
it would stay.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they have to.
There
okay,
needs to
they
be a
have to be
correspondence.
a pair in the genre. Like basically, the genre has to be like this. You have to have this kind of situation going on to do training, or like teaching. I'm
Yes.
sorry, teaching. But training is
No,
the other
it's
thing
the-
that you
it's
can
not-
do.
It's not teaching. Yeah, it's learning. Yeah, is
Learning is learning from your coworker, and you have to have all the same color. Okay. Training is what you can do if you don't have that kind of situation going on, and it's a little more expensive. So I think it is just $2 per level.
It's
right?
like it's the level you want. For example, in their case, the green rider, you
Okay.
reach the level 3.
For $3.
You pay 2, and like, but they can only increase in this one increment. So you can go from 1 to 2 paying 1, and then like to 2, like, sorry, 1 to 3 paying 3. So it's always favor the matching, like the creatives that have the same colors of the comic book.
Yeah, learning is
yeah, learning is cheaper. Learning from a colleague is cheaper than going outside and train yourself and reading teachers and so on.
That makes sense.
Yes, no, that makes a lot of sense. But I'm not sure if I'm following. Okay, so here I'm gonna show everybody the rule book now where it says this. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bit lost.
Backed this on Kickstarter. Good job, the dude. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so this is the training thing.
Cool.
The specialized creative value 1 can become a value 2 at the beginning of the next round if you pay 2. And it can be 3. Yeah. So you can't take a 1 to a 3, is what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
And always the cost that you pay is equal to the number of level they're going to be when it's all over. So if you want to take one of your people to a 3, Amanda, you can pay all your money to take them to a 3.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
So you definitely don't have to.
Literally never going to do that. No.
In that case, yes.
I can pay 1 to get my writer to the same level as my artist, which does seem like a good idea right now.
Yeah.
And when I do that, I take this little token and I put it. I guess maybe there's a different one for writer. Yeah, that is the writer one though.
Yeah.
And I put it right here. And if I go to level 3, it's going to be on the back. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So now this one's not going to be able to train this one though, unless wait. I also could pay 3 to train this one right now, so it will be able to teach its colleague.
Correct.
Later. I can't see.
You need to manage the money. Yeah, that's like. Yeah.
I think I have enough rounds that I would have a chance to do it later. So it's not urgent, and I might do that next round. Yeah, because I can't see where that order for like a level 6 is and whether or not it's even going to help me get fans to have an awesome writer artist pair. So okay, now we've done everything between turns. I skipped ahead and took my first turn, but you go ahead and take your first turn now too.
Okay, cool. Hey, the dude loves worker placement games, and the art for this is great.
Thanks, Amanda.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to your watchers, otherwise they don't watch anymore.
I know, you're right.
So weird.
There's so many. It's when you're running a stream. There's so many tabs you have open. You know what I mean? Yeah, but we're excited that you found it, the dude.
Let's see. Okay, I need stuff. I need people to do the thing. I had a plan. Where's my plan? It happened, and then I lost it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna hire some more people. Boop boop. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hire this writer. Boop. And then I'm going to hire this artist. Yeah. Maybe it's a good one. Hey, look at that.
And you will end up telling me what genre that one was because you need to take a idea token that match that genre as you draw it.
Bam, bam, bam.
Which are you doing?
Like that?
Yes, like that.
Okay, cool. And then that's the end of that. It's your turn again.
Okay. You're not going to be happy with me at all. But
that's all right. I still have all my curses.
I'm going to take this. But you'll notice I'm not doing it just to be mean. I have this going on, so.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. May your socks always be slightly turned in your shoes. Right after you step in something slightly damp.
It's after the next thing I do that you're going to specify that the damp thing will be cat puke, right?
Okay, cool. Cool. I love this. I love where we're going with this. At least you're warning me. Just I got up on a Sunday just to get big mad about it. Got it.
I'm not sure if I have anything else to do that will make you mad now. I'm not sure what I'm doing next. But yeah.
Sure.
Man. Oh, I can think of something I have to do next. Yeah.
All right. Well, and then okay, so development is the only way to get the little comic book covers.
Yes.
And now there is a red and a cowboy.
Yes, and interesting. So yeah, okay. The one thing this is where you might actually say, I'm cool. I don't think it's that complicated and I'd like to do it. I want to do ripoffs. Like if I do manage to, if what you really want is a blue one and I manage to publish this, when you do develop, you can just get the ripoff of this one and kind of fight me for it. No matter what, no matter if there's a blue one out here or not, that's kind of a way you can get into a genre. That's the reason you'd want them, I guess. Or maybe just next round there'll be a blue one and you won't even have to fight me.
What I do like, hold on, let me think real fast. Like that. That was not the direction. Oh, it was that way. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make really good business decisions. I'm going to hire more people, even though I can't afford to pay them because we're not selling anything. It's going to be great. It's going to be super duper. And then we're going to get what was I looking for? Oh, yeah. One of these. And one of these. No, come here. Where'd it go? Oh, no. Come here. Go in the hand. In hand. Yeah. All right. And then since you saw what both of those were, then I don't take an idea token, right?
Oh, no. It wasn't because I was saying that's just kind of a result of drawing a 1 from here is that I still end up knowing. It's because you got a 1 that you drew the idea token. It has the little, it has a, can I do it like this? It has this little icon right under here. And that means take 1 at the time you hire them.
Gotcha.
That's another Protospiel. Yeah, that's another.
to put an icon on there to remind people about that. Very good. Yeah.
Like a rule. So when you turn the cards, you put it straight there. So it's even easier for people to remember. It tells you that and then.
Okay. Well, it's your turn again.
Cool. Okay. I think I'll go here.
Wait, it just like we here. Like I think you need to pay that $1 for the player of the level 2.
When you did the teaching learner creatives, we think we didn't pay.
Oh, are you telling us we missed a step or
No.
Okay.
No. When you increase the level of the 1 to 2, you should have paid one
to
money.
the supply.
Oh, it's your dollars.
Oh, I mean, I
Yeah.
think I did, didn't I? Or do you think I didn't?
I think it's like because you have.
You think that I forgot
I'm
to?
assuming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming that. On round 1 you did royalties production. I think. Otherwise, maybe you.
It's possible
If
that
you
I
didn't,
forgot
then
to
you
actually move my coin because of just all the explaining and stuff. Yeah.
I think that coins. Yeah,
I
I
should
think.
have.
No, 3. It was 3. I see now.
Yeah, it was 3. It was 3 exactly.
Mhm.
Altogether it was 3.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you did. Maybe you did like the.
Did you take 4?
Yeah, I took 4,
Yeah, you took
and
4,
then
yeah.
I earned 3.
That's right. You did.
So
you
I
did
had
that. That is
7
fine.
at the end of the round, and then I should have paid,
Yeah.
and I still had
Okay.
7, but I was supposed to pay. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
To be honest, what was I about to do? Oh, I'm in the middle of taking these. So I took these 2, and now I can take
Oh, hey.
2 more.
The dude has another question for the designers. Have the designers done other games?
Oh.
Was this your very first game?
Yes. This is our very first game.
Very first. Awesome. Love that.
I remember from meeting Giacomo originally at Protospiel that you are involved in film production, though. So that's kind of part of where this came from. This very complicated thing is your first game, right? It came from you know how to manage big complicated projects if you're involved in film
exactly.
right?
Exactly.
And she's an economist.
But if you're in of managing big productions, I wouldn't have done it because it's for me it sounded too complex.
It's big mess. That's the correct thing about filmmaking. It's just everything complicated and messy.
Yes.
And I'm like, maybe we can live if you study. And yes, we study a lot. There was
It's a big learning curve for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
and Kickstarter brings it to a whole different level. We just yesterday night I think we were literally
losing our
mind
with software not working.
Yeah, because I don't know what happened, but this week, like the
technology
decided failing us totally. So, not being able to log into website or like like the giveaway website we were trying to set it up just randomly stopped working on.
Of course.
Yeah, like Tabletopia's search bar was failing me. Yeah, it's the internet.
Yeah.
It opens things up
Exactly.
and also makes things harder. But yeah, and I mean, you haven't gotten to this. You're doing the Kickstarter, learning it for the first time thing, and now you're going to get to the. Actually, I'm sure you've gotten like all your quotes and been working with the manufacturer, so you even know what to charge. But then you're going to actually have to do that process where you're getting the proofs and going back and forth to make sure everything's right, and that's a whole new thing for you to worry about. And then the fulfillment. So, are you going to get? I feel like it's not possible that you're doing anything other than paying somebody else to fulfill this with so many backers. I think you have 3,000 backers, right?
No, of course. No,
Yeah, we have.
Am I
in different parts of the world? We find some partners already. So it wouldn't be possible to fill out.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't do it.
Let me see that number. What is the number you have right now? This is really amazing especially for a first Kickstarter. Yeah, you have 3,194 backers right now with 63 hours to go.
Nice.
That's amazing, you guys.
We stopped checking because it was just like it's taxing on your.
It's kind of overwhelming. Yeah, and I mean sometimes you lose backers too, and I'm sure, and it's like not a big deal.
Exactly.
If you're at 3,000, you got this. You know what I mean? But you see one go down, you're like, what did we do? Oh no!
But still, in the beginning, when you lose, sometimes you're looking at the numbers, and suddenly you lose 3 or 4. It's like something wrong. Did you write?
Sometimes they got content and say, sorry, this is amazing, but like, and like, yeah, I'm obliged. It's the low, and it's like, okay, then bye. And then you say, I'm gonna see notification. He removed the thing. Is like, okay, let's stop receiving notification. So we stopped receiving notification about the people removing their.
It's intense.
Right.
It's,
right.
yeah,
You don't want
it's
Too
really
stressful.
intense.
Possible to do token upgrades for the KS. So I'm not exactly. Maybe you
Yeah,
guys
like a
know.
push
what
goal.
he means.
Like you'd get the upgraded ones where it's like little metal tokens instead of cardboard pushouts.
But there are two. I know that there's a collector's edition and a regular edition. So I don't know if you mean like if this can be an add-on. Are you add-ons or asking about a stretch goal?
I didn't understand. Someone asked.
Yes, someone is asking about the. So we have this going on for quite some time. What we're trying to do is like being conservative in terms of and the kind of the quotes that we got. So we got to the top height, the individual token. We cannot add metal token at this stage. It might be an add-on in the pledge manager or on our retail.
Yeah,
like
because in the
online.
box they are heavy under the game, particularly the collector's edition is already quite heavy, and that will affect them. So we wanted to keep the thing under control.
Yes.
And then as an add-on,
We are looking into it, and we want to in a way like please the fan.
Are they currently all cardboard? Is that what's up?
See, the vehicles are made of wood under these round tokens
right.
and cubes.
But like,
but it's quite thick card.
All these are chipboard. These are okay. Yeah, I forget. I know I backed the collector's edition, and that's the version that you're giving away. Whatever it was, it must have been enticing enough to me because I usually default to the cheap one. But if something catches me, there must be like expansions or something in there.
Yeah,
usually content will get me. What's in the collector's edition?
Yeah. So there is a one expansion of a war expansion. So we introduced in the game with slightly different mechanics. Then there are for each one of the 6 genres. We have cards designed by very big. They work for Marvel, DC Comics, and other big houses. And you can see them on the Kickstarter
We're gonna
page.
reveal one tonight and the last one tomorrow.
There are some inserts, costume design inserts, so to keep everything,
And we find this amazing guy that approaches and the project. It looks like so. They take out the tray out of the box, and the game will be.
So to minimize
ready.
the time of setup, also because the games are very big. And there's lots of little pieces to set up in the beginning. And
we love the organizer trays.
And,
They're like the extra cards. There's objective cards that we introduce in the game.
Okay.
So they add like different kind of like so. Another set of cards is called another mini expansion is called Public Enemy. At that time they were like a psychiatrist and a politician and group of
alerting for the danger.
Yeah, alerting from the danger of comic books. So you're gonna have this. The looks exactly like one of the genre, but when you pick it and you turn it, it's gonna kind of like so you turn your Western card like this, and then you find like a psychiatrist. The is inspired to a real life event that affected the comic book.
All variants also, of course. We can play without.
We can play without. They're all like little expansions. Yes. Part 2 is pretty. We're trying to now. We're gonna start like a play test. We wanted to develop it. Like we start developing the rules before Kickstarter, and then during Kickstarter, so we have to put on hold all thoughts in a way, which is like too many things, and it's okay. We're gonna start as soon as this madness ends.
If I take both of these, I've met both of these, so I can have 3 fans at once. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I was kind of debating between getting in on the westerns early, and doing that. But that feels pretty sweet. I'll take it. It's going to make me a lot of money at that level. Actually, it does.
And yeah,
It gets me into the 4 tier instead of 3, so that's nice. That was what I did with my turn. So we got to the end now.
if by any, like for example, you had 2 comic book on the side to assign the one value 3 to one comic book and the one.
Right.
You don't
have
have
to. You don't have to put all of them.
Titles I could work
the
with.
same comic.
It depends which one gives you more to be the first player, because you want to be the first to have the first action on the following round, or
Take one to maximize the money.
You want to maximize the money you get. So it depends. It depends what you want. After you fulfill the order, you flip the tiles that have been fulfilled.
Oh,
Your
right.
case. Yeah.
Got it. Like this. Yeah.
Exactly. Them as you prefer.
Over
Like
here.
if you have
Just get them out of my quote unquote hand.
Okay, I think I'm not going to actually take any of those because that seems like I've already taken way too many tokens. So I think that's the end of the round.
Okay. I mean, well, yeah. If you take something in the same color, just like what happened with me, you can get it at once. But yeah, they're high though. So
They're
I see
all
what you mean.
high. Yeah.
You do have matching colors, but high.
I have matching colors. I'm not worried about that bit.
Okay. End around. Okay, so this time I'll get 3 and you'll get 2 because I rocketed that that sales order.
Oh wait, do we collect dollars first and then lose our fans?
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, there's no hype to add. Oops, wait, I'm skipping ahead. Remove 1 fan. Do turn order. It stays no, it flips because if you're behind, you go first.
Right.
And yeah, down 1 each. I think you already took yours down 1. I need to do that for me. And refill that. And then also flip the calendar tile. For round 3, we get 2 different genres at once. Oops. Wrong button.
Cute.
I think got everybody that is horror and superhero. I don't see any face down of those.
Right.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, lots of romance options. Original titles. That makes Amanda happy.
We'll see.
Hmm.
I'm killing it at this game, honestly. I'm just doing so good.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of. We both just have 1 title. I think we probably both would have been better off if we had done something more about it last time. But
Doing
and you
music
can
stuff. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
train if you want to. I don't know if you want to, but don't forget that you can.
Yeah.
And we need to refill these.
But do we take any of those? Oh, you did. That's right. It's just this one.
I think I need. Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. And did we forget anything else?
You need your little beep ups. Your beeps.
Mm-hmm. And you did that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at the Art. Yeah, okay.
That's
That
okay,
is
I
the
can
only
see
thing left. Sorry. I'm reading the list to make sure I didn't forget about anything else. But yeah,
You're doing good. You're doing so good.
okay. You're first.
Okay, here we go. Step 1. Step 1 is get some title covers because otherwise you're going to steal them all.
Maybe, unless I don't want them.
Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I'm
That was
taking
just
this
last
one.
time.
Uh-huh.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm, mhm.
Now, that's all I do for that bit. Yeah? And then it's your turn? Okay.
Mhm. What did you... Oh, did you take something from the top?
Uh-huh.
You must have. Okay. Got it. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna hire people. And I'm gonna take them both from here. Okay. I think... Wait, I might have... Oops. Sorry.
Gabby Kitty, come hang out with us.
We got a message from the designers that their phone died. So
Hello.
I'm not sure gonna come back. I'm sure they'll try to if they can get it rebooted, but that's okay. We'll keep playing.
We'll get it figured out.
Oh, and sorry, I need to... This is the one I get a heart token.
Gotta let him in, Heather.
Or are you waiting for me?
No, you have
These are
to let them back in to do the thing to be a part of the stream.
Oh, I don't have to let them back in. They can come. They have their invite that they can use. Oh, you mean I need to turn their camera back on? I see. Wait, can we hear you and can you hear us? I'm not sure that they can.
Meow, 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 meow.
I
Maybe.
have tried to let you in. I have tried to let you in, but it doesn't seem to be working.
All right, I'm gonna let you mess around with that while I go.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make a comic. It's gonna be awesome. I don't need to, but I'm gonna do something. Writer goes there. Do, 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 do. Artist goes there. Bow, bow, bow. And
I see you now.
these are to Carmilla. We love Carmilla. And then
Oh, here we
I
are.
have this...
Hello.
There you are. Yeah, I have this
Hey.
problem where being able to see the chat, where I need to put things to see the chat, means I can't see everything on the side where I thought I saw you, but there were 2 boxes for you, and I picked the wrong box for you.
Yeah, one
I
is
see
was
now.
our desktop. Now everything should be fine.
Okay. And then I also get, what is that? $4 for doing that. 2, 4. And I get, ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You're going to curse me next. I get 3 fans here. This is 6. So I get 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 fans total because Carmilla is amazing. It's the best comic ever and everybody loves it. Obvi. And I get, oh wait, I get one more because I have the leader
Hey.
token in that too.
Let's see.
And
Did you find that one yet? or not? No, probably not. It's the one on the bottom, I betcha. Is that right?
Of course it is. This one goes up to 7. Bam!
8? Not
It was 8.
Oh,
yeah.
because
Was
of
it
this. You get one for this.
Let's see. 4, 5, 6. All right, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're right. I can't count. I count for my job. I can't count when I'm not working at my job. Wow.
Very good. You can do another one if you want to and can, because of going first on that one.
Right, but I can't, so I don't. So it's okay.
Oh, and did you pay? You have to pay $6 for that.
Okay. Come here, mouse. Stop that.
And you get to decide where you want this cube to be now, too.
Oh, yeah. I was doing that on purpose because I wanted this cube to do a thing. It was going up here. It's this one, the switchity swoopity.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Very good. Interesting. So.
And your other silk off. Too lovely. That doesn't make sense. I think we keep that for
Okay, so I'm going to also go there, but oops. I think I'm gonna do the hero one instead of the horror one right now. Oops, this next.
It's gonna see us live there.
And that one cost me 3. I'll get 2 fans, 3 fans. Sorry, I gotta pay 3. Oops. Wait. 1. Take 1 back. And 2. Oops. 2 of these. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't have that yet, so I don't get that yet. So 3 fans of... Oh, it's the bottom one again.
It's the bottom.
It's got to be that one, right?
Yeah. It's like the
I think I did everything that I need to do. I think that's it.
What did I want to do? I was all excited about my big plan, and now I have nothing left. No future
That was a
plans.
good turn. Yeah. Make sure.
You get 1 move for free, and then every move after that is 2 coins, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Other question. when you're doing the switchy, swoopy action from this little bonus thing, is it
Mhm.
only riders that are played out here on your board, or can you switch from your hand to on the board?
Your hand as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And one thing is you can not have more than 6 cards in your hand. It's
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But if you have an action like that, you can, let's say, take your cards. So let's say that you reach the maximum amount of 8. You take the cards, you substitute the cards you have to substitute that you need to substitute, and then you discard the other cards. So the
Oh, okay.
principle is that by the end of your turn, you always have maximum 6 cards.
Gotcha. Okay. I
Yep,
totally
that's a
didn't know
rule that
last time.
sounds
That's my
familiar, and I forgot to say out loud, and
Okay.
well, forgot about when I was teaching it.
I never remember things like that, but I will this time because we talked about it.
Very recently, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to do this cube thing too.
Cube thing. Oh yeah.
You can keep going because I don't think it has any bearing on the choice you'll make. I'll
No,
think about it.
It's not like you steal the special action. It just is. Okay. I'm gonna try out special action. This right like that,
Mhm.
and then so if I replace this artist in here with oh, never mind, I lied. That's a lie. Undo. That's a lie. I can't read. Doing good. Killing it.
Okay. So yeah, one of my cards.
But for
fell.
future
Okay, there it is.
reference, if I did replace this one artist here with a correct artist, does that mean I get that fan back?
Wait, I don't see. We cannot see your.
Sorry. I'm fixing a crazy problem
Yeah.
over here, but well, I'll show your cards now.
If you hire an artist specialized in science fiction, it means green. Then you get that extra fun immediately.
Oh, okay, cool. That sounds good. That's all I was really
And
after.
sometimes if you instead like it also apply the reverse apply, so that if you
remove
if you remove, you lose that fun.
You wouldn't do
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Sometimes you want to get one fun on a card because you need to fulfill an order. I mean, but yes, you will get it.
Okay.
And one thing that is when you take the mastery, it doesn't happen, right? We look at the 2-player game and we wanted to create a more relaxed game. We didn't want a lot of competition. We know that it's going to be played with couple of friends, and we don't want them to fight too much. So we try to have a more relaxed approach. But one thing important is that when you take the mastery token from the other player, the player that loses it doesn't lose fun, but the player that got it get 1+ fun on all the comic books of that genre printed.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
That's it. That's a fun fact.
Like that. That's so
It's a fan
nice.
fact. A fun fan fact.
Okay, so if I'm gonna do that, let's spink. Oh, I like that.
You
That's a
can
good
apply the
one.
clay or plastic.
I'm gonna do a development one because that seems like a good idea still. Come here, little meep. Come here, meep. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Almost there. You're so close. Little meep. You got it. Okay. And I'm gonna take. It's gonna be this one. That's the one. Nope, in the hand. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I still need to. Got distracted with the kerfluffle over here on my board. I didn't pick what this cube is going to be for me. Yeah, and I totally can take what you took too. I have now a reason to do that, but I also have a reason to do this. Could I overtake you if I did this? Possibly. Got 2 moves left. Okay. I'll do that. And I'll go here. Take a crime and a Western. And then 2 more of something I want.
Oh, no.
At least one of these. It would be nice to have one of these, I guess, too, for reasons. I guess there's no limit to how many of these you can have, probably. Luckily, in my case, if that's the case. All right. And then my follow-up action that I just made possible because I added this cube, I can... Oh, but I can only do it... Oh, I can't do it on the same one. That's fine, though. I'll still... The reason that I did that, I guess I didn't think it through, but I'll still do this and increase 1 fan on this one, which doesn't quite get up to Amanda's level. Unless I took another turn here, I could tie her maybe if that's what I wanted to do with my last meeple. And I don't have a token. Oh, okay. Let me just... This is not affecting you. I will understand that rule better and take the one I need to take to be able to also turn up my other one. There we go.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So, interesting.
I remember something else that I never took this bonus. I didn't grab this ticket because they're all still sitting here. Sorry. So I have one of those.
Okay. I should probably... should do something real smart here. It's going to happen any second now. That's not helpful right now. Next time. That. Then, okay. We're going to thing.
Okay. Let's see. That would have been maybe smart.
Okay, so if I hire somebody doing something, then that will put me over the 6 card limit. So I just decide which one I want to discard.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You're wanting to hire somebody so you can do the swap thing is kind of where you're at.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm just...
But yeah, to get the swap action, you could hire somebody and you have to be at the end of your turn at 6 cards and you get to decide which ones to discard at the end of your turn.
Okay. Let me do that then. Okay. So it's going to be over 6 for just a second, though. I'm going to hire. Oh, it's a writer and an artist at the same time, right?
One of each.
I'm going to hire this artiste. And this writer. Oh my god. Every time I'm doing stuff, that's the moment when everybody's like, I need to text you right now. I need to call you right now. I need everything right now. I'm like, that's certainly not distracting. I totally knew what I was up to now. Okay, so I hired somebody. I did the things. I'm going to do a swap for... And it's just 1 for 1. Hold, please.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm back.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm switching out this artist for this artist, Babel, and I get a 1 fan on my green title. Boop. And then this title goes back. This one goes in my hand because that's from whence the other one came.
Mm-hmm. And they were the same cost, so there was no money exchange needed.
Yes, exactly. That was the best part.
And
then
you just gave yourself a fan, right? That just happened.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just did that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just need to discard 1 card, and that's gonna be Stella. Bye. I'm sure you're great, but it's time for you to find better things for yourself in this world.
Oh.
Okay. And I'm out of meeps, so that means end of round?
I have one, so
Okay.
almost end of round.
Okay, right. Because we're switching. Who goes first? Got it. I'm so good at board games. Look at me go.
You are good at board games.
Sometimes.
There are so many different aspects of being good at board games. You're a very good board game companion. Let me just say it like that. You're fun to play board games with, and that's a skill too. Not your only skill. It's not your only board game skill, but it is your probably number one board game skill, in my opinion.
Perfect. It's like, oh yeah, no, she's not so great at school. She's not really athletic, but oh, she's so cute. She's just adorable. Got it.
You're a good sport, is what I'm saying. You're enjoyable to be around when playing a game with. Yes.
No, I get it.
Man,
it's freaking great.
Boy, I feel very conflicted on what action I should take right now. Because my thought is I'll do my think out loud thing. Like, I totally could take the action and play this, and it's going to be a great comic, but I can let your comic experience some attrition, so there's more chance, like before mine is out, so there's more chance that I could eventually overtake you. Sort of why I'm holding on that, or why I'm thinking I'd like to hold on that.
That's cool.
And yeah, like, nobody's into Westerns yet. And there might not be another Western opportunity. So I think I will take that third spot here and start planning to do the Outlaws, Blazing Guns, Siren Sun title. And that is the end of the round. So now first thing we do is get our VP and earn our money. So you get 3 and I get, I'm still second place, so I get 2. Oops, sweet. No. Why when hovering over the 2 points do I pick up a 3 point? I don't understand that. Anyway, maybe the angle of the camera or something like that. And then our money, for me, it's, let me zoom in a little bit here. For me, it's 4 plus 3, 7, and it's the same for you.
7, 6, 7. Woohoo! Love that. Look at us getting rich on comic books.
Yeah, smoking our big cigarettes, just laughing, lighting, like torching dollar bills and cigars, and lighting our cigars with the dollar bills. That's what's happening right now. Turn order is going to be, I still go first because I was lower in rank.
Right.
Take our editors back and refill the market.
Come to Meeps.
Oh, wait. It should be me on top. Or, I guess I wasn't going first before.
No, I was going first that time because
that makes sense because I went.
And then I pulled ahead, and then now it's switchy. So it's very balanced. We love that. Okay.
Here.
Alright.
Okay, now we flip this one. It's the guns. Flip. And what else do we do? Idea token, hype if we can, and we can train our people if we want to. Okay.
Cowboys and guns.
Boots and guns.
We're doing good. We're
I
killing
got it.
So many, all of them.
All right, cool.
The hardest part of playing online is figuring out who's going to do which part and how you don't get doubles of everything.
I think that I am going to train this level 2 person, which is going to cost me 3 money.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, and then we do the fan losing thing, or not quite yet?
Yeah, we need to do fans down. We didn't do that yet.
Okay. Boop. Boop.
Okay. And I need this. I paid the money. I need the token. Is the writer right? Wait. Come here. And I would be allowed to pay to get this person to be better too. Okay, if I can get this. If this person comes to be level 3, I can, or actually no. If they come to be level 2, I get this, right?
Yes.
Even though
yes.
they're not a blue
Yes.
artist?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You cannot increase level the rank.
That seems...
No, swap, like you mean swapping it, right? Not increasing the level because it doesn't match so you cannot increase the level because it doesn't match the color with the comic.
Oh, I can't train them either?
If they are the different color of the comic book, they cannot. They remain at that level. They are stuck at the level.
Across the board, there is no way to make their number go up.
No, the only thing
Okay, so it is very important.
Is to do the swap like Amanda did before with that card. Yeah.
Okay.
Swapping is super cool. We like it.
Okay. But
as soon as
I definitely still want to do this though. And do you need to train anybody, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. And I go first. Gosh. Yeah, so I'll hire people and take these 2. Oh, okay. And it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, great. Yes. Plans, rememberings. Yep. I'm hiring somebody. Come here. Oh wait, that means I have to throw away cards again, though. Right? That's okay. Yes. I can handle that. I obviously have no problems firing people. I don't get emotionally attached to them like right away. It's cool. It's totally cool.
We're going with a different option.
Yeah. It's not you, it's me. Artist.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Right there. Okay. This goes with this. This goes with this. And we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to discard 2. Okay, so question while we're here, the bonus action for the swapsies, does that happen when I do the hiring?
Yes. Right after you do it, yeah.
Okay, cool, great. So what was my plan? Yeah, there was a plan. Oh yeah.
You have a more valuable one maybe that you want.
Yeah. So if I put this 3 artist in this 2 artist spot, I already got the one fan from changing it to the correct color. What else happens once he's in a higher level?
You don't get more fans, but you can fulfill other orders. sales
Orders.
orders.
That's what it
Yeah,
was. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it.
The
There we
one
go.
that you maybe don't have yet, and the green is the only one that's face down still. But yeah.
Yeah, Chrome, yeah.
Right.
And I'm sure you're
Oh, wait,
allowed to
did we
just
do-
not move, right? Like where you are, there's one that you can pick up. You can just not walk and pick up from where you are too, right?
Cool. Next question after that. Nope, never mind. Got it. Oh, did we flip over the calendar one? Are we on round 4 or 5?
Round 5.
Okay, so we should flip over the calendar for
No,
that.
I think
'Cause
we'd
5
flipped them over. Like we'd flipped over the one we needed to flip over. I think.
I think you did flip crime, didn't you? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think we have one more round.
One more
after
round
this.
after this. Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm gonna say goodbye to Lena. She did really good. She did a great job. I'm gonna give you glowing recommendations on your resume, but going a different direction. Oh, ouch. And then Max, you've been in my hand basically since the very beginning of the game, so I don't think that you're producing enough at this point. So I wish you well in the future. And okay, so I did the swapsies and I got that, and now it's your turn. Yeah.
Okay, I this is gonna be close. I think I can do it as long as I've calculated things correctly. So I'm gonna do this with 2 things, and it's gonna cost me 4 plus 5, and that's exactly how much I have over here. So writer on top. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of stuff at once. This is gonna happen now, because I'll get 2 cubes as well. And then writer, artist, comic book. Oh my goodness, so much stuff going on. Okay, well, I know I definitely really need this. That's one of them. Oops. Gosh. And then I could go as high as up here. Oh, if I take this one as I do it, like it will be there and I can add the color, right? Like, oh, what I could do is on the first one. Oh, no, this is my third one. This is my third one. So I could say,
oh yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
this one is the one that I'm putting here.
Yeah,
So
and you benefit immediately from those 2 victory points. Yeah.
So this one I can,
Okay,
the
that's
second, only the second one that I do, I can put
Yes,
the
right.
better color on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure if that's the best plan, but hype feels. Well, actually, last time I did, I'm like, oh, I could see why I would have wanted to do hype, but it's kind of hard to like have hype work out for you really well. But anyway, I get 1 fan, 2 fan, 3 fan, and a travel ticket for this one. I'm not first, so it's just. Well, I should have made sure that one was on top because I knew I had it in my hand. Anyway, so 3 fans is what I said for that one. I haven't met this goal yet, so I don't get anything for that. And then this one with the super bright colors, I get 1 fan. Oh, I get another travel ticket. Jeez. Yeah. So 2 fans and 3 fans because I'm the only one who has any Western. So this one. Ugh, the bottom again. There we go. Place the cubes. I got the bonuses. I got the fans. I need to pay the money, and that's, I think, all that's left, right?
And the ideas. You have to give the ideas.
Oh, pay the ideas as well.
The ideas. Yeah.
But I had them, yeah. Okay.
You have a lot.
Good. And we're just going to have super messy stacks, but they're at least going to be in the right place.
They're going to do great.
Yeah, while I'm moving all my tokens around, you can go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. Wow, that was a big one, huh?
So time consuming. It was a big one.
Nice. Okay. All right, here we go. Doing a thing. I am also going to print, and I don't want to print too. Of course I don't, because you're already there. Oh, heck. I killed my meep. He fell over. I don't know how to put him back up right, but he's going there. And we've got a writer and an artist and a cover. Boop. And that's going to be 3. So come here. 2, 3, plus the idea tokens. Come here, ideas. Boop. Bloop. I get this guy for that. And, oh no. Of course. Okay. That's
something fine. That doesn't matter until you get to this point of the game, and that I didn't tell you is like when you get to it, actually does say it on your board. When you do this one, oh, you haven't placed your cube yet. You need to do that too.
No,
you're in the middle. Yeah. But yeah, you can move a cube from one place to another. So there's no cube here, but you can take away an action that you've committed to
that I've
and
previously
move
used.
it to this higher level one or something like that. Yeah.
That tracks. Okay, cool.
And I think that is the case for any. Oh, okay. You can only do that on the 5th one. You can't do it on the 6th and higher. Is that right?
Yeah,
Seems that way.
Yeah. The 6 you cannot do it. You cannot move the.
Okay, you get one. You
only move the cubes once. Yes.
Okay.
At 6 comic books, you're already Marvel at that point. So come on, you don't need to beat me any harder.
You are allowed to do more comic books than 6, and I think something happens for your 6th and up. Like how many? Oh, you get 2 victory points just for being
for each
there.
one. Yeah, it can be like a ripoff or original as well.
Okay.
But of course, original was a better, more valuable.
Oh, okay. And once you get the 5th one, every original comic book you have is worth an extra victory point too.
Yeah. Right. So we're always trying to push the original.
But with 6, it's only the 6th and the 7th and the 8th, and except that those comic books get an extra 2 points.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think I figured it out. I want my little extra thing to have my extra little sales guy.
I don't think you can play there yet because it has. You have to have 4, so you can choose.
Oh, that's right. That's
this
right.
one,
That's
you
what the
can
little
choose
nappies
this
are.
one.
This was the better color one.
Yeah, this is the get really nice colors.
And this one was the turn-in ideas for extra fans.
Yes, and I accidentally. You have to remember you can only go up 1 fan per turn when you do that.
Yeah.
And this one's hype. This one is if like you have a comic book that you think you're going to publish next round. If you go in the next time you develop, you can put a comic book out, and between rounds, it will get like 2 extra fans that you'll end up getting if you publish it. That's what hype does. Okay. So it takes a while to pay off.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit more immediate satisfaction than that.
yeah, makes sense.
So, okay. All right. I have to get to 4. Right. That's what it was. Okay. Cool. That was the end of my turn. I was just placing that last little beep up, unless you've already gone again.
No, I haven't gone again. I'm ready. Okay. I'm gonna hire people. And gonna take this writer. Let's see what it is. Yay! That was a lucky draw. And This is a level 2 writer, which is already what I have anyway. So I'll just take this one and see what it is. Okay, a level 3 writer. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I can swap like all I want, right? I can swap multiple things or one thing.
You can swap multiple things, huh?
Yeah. You can swap 1 and 1. So in this case, you can swap the
So I can swap an artist and I can swap a writer. So I can do this.
Exactly.
And that actually worked out really well for me. So, but I have this person
You
in my
can still
hand.
you can still write. You can still like change your writer if you need, but in this case,
could I do this like 3-way swap?
No, because in this case you would have to. You're swapping.
You'd have to do swaps.
Yeah,
you swap 2 people and you swap 2 people. Okay.
Yes.
So and then this I could swap this with this because it's a writer type. I can do this to make my writer better.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
And you don't have to pay any. You have to pay
one.
Yeah.
I don't have $1, so I can't do it. Right?
Yeah, and yes, exactly.
Okay.
You cannot.
Okay. So I won't do it
We want the publisher to pay
do.
artist and writer because he was something.
Yeah. Okay.
Something
I can. Well, I need to do another swappy turn anyway if I want to do this. So I just need to be ready for that. Yeah. But no, yeah, and I swapped 2 things. Interesting. I swapped 2 things that were both down, so there's not going to be any pay difference. But if I had swapped, if instead I had swapped this one for this one, I don't know if I want to do this.
You would have get $1. So you might
I'd get $1, and then I could do this.
Yes, exactly.
And it's
exactly.
Gosh, yeah. I don't know if I want to do that though. And then I'd be in a place where. Oh gosh, I moved too many things around. I'd be swapping this for this. No. This was something that came into my hand. No.
It was the red was like in the superhero, yeah.
It was like this.
No. Sorry. Yes, it was like
and
this.
And this
yes,
was like this, I think.
Yes.
Because I was planning to swap them.
Yeah.
No, not that. This. But I'm saying if I did this, so that they'd be a 1-to-1 swap, I'd get $1. I don't know if this is smarter, but whatever. It's what I'm going to do. If I'd get $1 and then I'd lose $1. Yeah. I'd be able to get this, promote this person. And I do think that that's maybe a little better because I'm going to set myself up to help that person learn. This, I'm assuming this comes off the person if they go back into my hand.
No, because the value, I think.
No, you already trained them, right?
You already trained them. That's remain too. Yes, if you discard it, but that is a valid.
If you fire them, of course.
Yeah, but you should technically remains a writer. A writer value too. It already increases value.
I don't think that situation is addressed in the rule book. Just as
yes, we need to. But yes, they will remain the.
Yeah. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna need to do a different swap later, but okay, that's all I'm doing.
That's it. Just that simple little thing.
Simple turn, yeah.
Easy peasy. Okay. I was watching all the flippity flippities and I forgot to actually. I remember what it was. No, I don't. Hold, please. Nope, it wasn't that. Nope, that's a bad plan. Let's just go hire some people and see if we have a bad rep around town because we hire and fire people just randomly.
Oh, you can't go there because they're this round because there's only 3 open spots there. Hold on.
Oh, heckin'.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's why you're here. This is why I'm fun to play board games with, and I'm not great at board games. I know. I get it. It's fine. I'm going to go here then. I'm going to take ideas, all the ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're here.
And you have that cool power
Yeah.
now over there too. So
Yeah. So one time a comic, one time per round. So if I did this 2 times in a row, I could technically get one more fan per each comic
Yeah, correct.
if I had enough little tokenies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and you can.
And
Luckily,
this is-
you're taking the tokens first, so you can take the
This is
tokens
the
that will be
comic
most
love
helpful
letter.
to what you have.
Yeah. She needs to put the
Yeah,
love. Maybe it's here. No, yeah. You need to put the
You-
love letter
you-
mini comics
yeah.
on the track.
If you
Oh.
only have
Oh
comics
yeah,
with
that's
red-
true.
I forgot about that one.
The red one.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't see the powers.
Yeah, me neither.
And
I
the
think it's
bonus
ideas.
is like ideas,
I
right?
think
So you
it's
should take 2 ideas of your
Yeah,
Well, it
choice.
seems unlikely that you took your bonus 2 ideas as well when you did this.
Yeah, I don't think so because you have only 3 units.
All right. I'm doing good. Told you I'm really good at this game. I'm really great at all of this stuff. Okay, so the love letter thing, I was just really excited to get another ribbony thing. Honestly, that's what I was really after. Okay, so I have 3 fans here, and I have 1 more fan here, so that's 4. So that's 4. Boop. And then the bonus 2
Okay, yeah.
ideas.
Mhm.
Bonus 2 ideas. Let's go
Mhm.
with I don't suppose it matters. Let's have some more science fiction ideas and some more crime ideas. Yeah, let's do a crime. And then
Oh well, yeah. You're gonna get a bunch more. Mhm.
yeah, about to happen. It's at this point it's
You're gonna be flush with ideas. Yeah.
totally fine. We're doing a little bit of drugs and we're having all the great ideas. We're gonna throw them all away in the morning because oh my god, what were you thinking? That's not the best idea ever. Okay, so 2 from there and then 2 from over here. So we're gonna take let's just get a couple little bit of everything. Why not? I'm sure there's a strategic way to do that, but that's not what I'm about. Okay, that's the end of my turn this time. Oh
Well,
wait, and then
except that you get the
turn
bonus
3.
action. Yeah.
I get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bonus. So I'm going to bonus. I'm going to bonus some cowboy sci-fi.
Another
Sci-
viewer question. Let's see, what does it
crime.
What?
And that's
say? Why victory tokens instead of tracker in this game?
Because the way the game is structured, it's like it's not. I would say like no, I cannot find the word. It's not predictable. But we noticed we had a version with the tracker. We have a version of the tracker, and we noticed that many players were discouraged.
The ones that were behind.
The ones that were behind, they would start to be like almost feeling they were left too much behind. While I was seeing that they were doing great and they have many things in their hand, so it was almost like creating a false anticipation and putting people in a very they were just like saying, okay, I lost it and there's nothing to do. And the moment we tried the version without that sort of like effect would vanish and people really managed to get more into the game.
If you start losing at the beginning, making getting less victory points at the beginning, then depending on your strategy, you might end up winning big. With the tracker, there was this psychological effect in this particular game. There people were feeling I'm too far behind, so I just lost this game, or maybe
that was the thing. And the other there was also like there was also a thematic thing. You get perception of where you are, but we also like the fact that you at the end you really get a big reveal. I think the thing is there's the mystery keep things going longer in a way, and excitement and let people not coming out of the game in a way. Like they keep. We notice that how people stay into the game till the very end.
Yeah, that I like the anticipation of counting points at the end instead of actively seeing that I'm losing all the time.
Okay, so it is pretty late in the game. No, this is sorry, I didn't put this here.
Okay,
that's what I'm doing.
That's what you do.
Definitely want this one, and I definitely want this one, but this one.
Don't you do it? Don't you do it? Don't you do it?
Well, it doesn't hurt you. I mean, it could hurt me because I don't. There's not very many actions.
It's a 6.
Sorry, I don't see your. Oh no, I don't see that. Yes.
This one is a 3,
Okay.
but I don't have sci-fi going on, so I think I'm gonna just leave that one behind. But this one, my Western, does have 4 skill on it.
Yeah, that should be immediately satisfied.
So it's, oops, sorry, it's 2 fans. Yeah, okay. So this one goes up 2.
Nice.
Oh, this is 6
and this one gets flipped over. The crime one isn't that level yet, though, and so I'll leave that alone. And I don't have a section or anything, so that's it.
Okay.
For my turn and my round.
Okay, last bit. I'm taking more ideas because, of course. Oh wait, but I could wait. Hold on.
And the dude says, "Can see the reason for no victory point track. Makes sense."
Oh wait. Well, they're just gonna get flipped over next. Nope, I'm taking ideas. That's what I'm doing. taking more ideas. Let's see. 1, 2 from here. Oh wait, I already took that one. Can't take it again. That's silly. Let's take a superhero idea and a romance idea because those super go hand in hand. And one from over here. Make it a cowboy superhero romance. Got it. Nailed it. And then one more to make a fan of another comic. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? No, I didn't. I wouldn't have had enough anyway. Okay, so I'm turning back in the cowboy superhero romance. And getting another fan on.
Wait.
Great. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Are you saying why did you turn in those 3? Are
For
you changing your
the
mind which ones you're taking is what you mean, or?
No, I'm
What?
turning in the fan for the extra, or the 3 for the extra fan because I moved. Well, I can't move that one up. I can move this one up because this one
You don't
already
have
had it.
to. You don't have to turn in 3. You have to turn in one of the genre that you're boosting. But you
well,
can
then
do
I
it
did
up to 3 times. That's what that little symbol
Yeah.
means.
You could boost
Okay.
it with comics actually.
Oh.
And you,
Yeah. Okay. You're reading it as 3 unlike tokens let you boost one thing something. And what it's actually saying is 1 token per boost. You may not do it. You may not use the. You may not boost the same title twice. I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So I screwed that up, but I'm gonna leave it as it is because I don't want to try and unwind all that.
Well, I think
I know it for next time.
basically you just could. You have 3 comics.
you could boost all
And you
three
could
of them.
take 3 tokens. So just the 2 that you didn't move up, move them up 1. Is
Okay,
yeah,
but I already
without having
moved
to-
this one up last time.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do like in a new turn. You can do it again, but just not twice in the same turn. So you move that one this time.
I
You can
moved
move
this
the
one
red
this
one and the purple one up. Oh, you move the red one up. So yeah, you can also move the green one up and the
the
purple one
purple.
up. Yeah.
Okay, for all the viewers listening at home, that's not the way to do it. Don't do it like I do. Don't screw it up.
Yeah, I mean the ultimate effect is correct. Like you have 3 comics and they all got 1 more fan, and that's the most you can get out of that action. So that's
they
perfect.
love the chaos energy.
Yeah. All right. And that's it for this round. So we do rankings. You get first place. You've got the most stellar title, and I get 2 points as second place. And then we take our money. I get 3, 6, 10.
Woohoo! Oh yes, I got the elusive 10 token. $10 all in one place at one time.
And just do things in the right order. Establish turn order. I'm second place, so I should be going first. And it's still that way. Okay. And get our editors back and reset the table.
No, come here, mate. figured out how to set my one guy up, but now he's permanently turned 90 degrees.
There's probably another button for that, but as long as he's standing upright. Yeah.
As long as he's standing there. He had too many good ideas and he was just passed out on the floor. It's fine. That's what we call them now, ideas. Superhero.
Okay.
Zombies. Okay. Those are all correct. Give me a good one. That's not it.
Okay. And then you have to flip this over. Which, big surprise, it's that. It's the last one that needed to be flipped over. And
Hey, Heather.
refill the ideas token.
Hey, Heather.
Mm-hmm.
I got $3 for you if I can buy one of those tickets off of you. Oh, wait. Hold on.
It is outside of the rules, although I'm not opposed to that, but I don't think I should be willing. I was actually thinking how unfair it is that I have like 3 of them.
I don't even remember how you told me to get them, so I figured I'll reel and deal later.
they're bonuses that you can get from certain titles if you publish them.
Oh, right.
Not even because I wanted them particularly. I just wanted the color of title, and it so happened that I ended up getting 3. Yeah, it's like I know what you want it for, and I don't know that I want you to have that. Right? So I don't know if
Heather's going to beat me. She's going to beat me into a pulp. Bloody pulp.
I don't know if I'm beating you or not, though, to be totally honest. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's confusing. I have more titles. But
that's why we're not doing the victory track.
Yeah, you're higher on the quality level for one of your titles than I am, or the number of fans that you have. Like, there's more hype around one of your titles than mine. We don't have to do it right now.
Okay, that's
leaving our options open, but I am gonna. It only costs me 1 to train my artist in gray.
Correct. Oh wait, and then we have to go down a track for all of our fans, right?
Oh yeah.
I spent all those ideas. Just ended up not doing it anyway. And they're like, nope, it's boring. We are fickle fans. I know.
There's Cult of the New.
Right.
Oh, and you can fulfill further, no? The crime. That crime 6. Yeah.
And this and we're not. This is something that we do at the beginning of the round, I believe. So this is like the last chance to train and learn, right?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Okay. So I'm allowed to. Would I be allowed to train? Oh, you can't. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay. I didn't see into the future enough. I can't train this person at all because they're not matched. I can do this one.
Yeah. You can only do those. Yeah.
Okay. But okay, and that's a 1. Okay, but I do want to do those at least, and that is $6. Right? I can do them both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I need to these.
Mm-hmm.
Now she can put all these 2
Oh yeah.
Or fans in purple, which is probably way down here. Okay.
You want that, then she can. Yeah.
What the heck?
I did this. Okay. I think this is going to be physically impossible, though, to get. I'm going to end up. Oh no! I only need 5. I don't need to even train this person. I just need to get that swap to happen. Okay, that's not so bad.
And you also have the 4 funds on the crime one, right? I can see. I think that you have a 6 there, and now you are value 6. The killer dames.
Oh yeah. Because I just thank you. Yeah. So 4 more. That was part of what I was. 2. This one, okay. There. You have some time though to catch up to me if you want to like have some really good ideas in this one or something like that. I don't know. Because this happens at the beginning, right? Like the training happens at the beginning of the turn, so
I do all the great ideas.
Your opponent has a chance to react to that training.
What was the conversion? Hey, reference card comes in handy. Flip. $4 equals a victory point. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I think we've done. I think I've done everything. Have we refilled the ideas token? You took care of that, I think. Okay, yeah. Yep. So we're ready. I'm ready as soon as you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Higher.
Hmm? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This person. And I don't know. I have no idea. Somebody else. Yeah. An idea would be nice right now, but I don't see any level 1 people, right? None of these are level 1. Yeah. Sure, why not this? And when I do that, I can swap these 2 like this. This and this color thing was on this one. And then this becomes true. 3 fans. Phew, that was a close one. Yeah, it took quite a long time to make even though
better.
Yeah, like even though I took those in the very first round, it was the last round when I finally actually dealt with the whole thing. So yeah, you want to be careful with that. Not too late in the game. But I did it. Made it.
6. Okay. Let's do I had a plan. Let's go. We're doing a higher. That's what we're doing. This one. And come here in the hand. This one. Thank you. And this one. Well, that's cool and stuff. That's not what I needed. And then I do a swappy from here. I'm going to take this writer. Manu is doing way better. And I mean, I know David Spade has like all that celebrity cred, but he's got better things to do over here in this pile. Like, thanks for helping us get off our feet. On our feet? Off our feet? I don't know. That's the swap, that's the higher, that's the done. And then that makes this 5, and so I can add 2 fans to my red one. 1, 2, and this one stays here where it was. And that goes flip. And we good. Prince turns.
Okay. Got a whole round before me. And your red one is up here at 6 fans, right? Okay.
Don't you worry about what my red one is doing. She's just having a good time.
Oh, wow. This is ridiculous. I'm going to get the full set of tickets if I decide I want to develop this idea and end up publishing it.
Just do it. It's fine. I have a tin. I have a tin. I can buy my way onto any subway I would like. Thank you very much.
That's true. Yeah. I think that's probably.
But I also could give you $4 for a ticket.
$4 is like one victory point.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just, lay it out. See if it's something you're into. Okay. I am not the best wheeler, dealer, gambler kind of person, but I can pretend.
Oh, right. But I have to, okay. So much stuff going on. Take that. An idea. Publish it. That would be my whole turn. Oh, except that, right.
You forgot to trade me for that ticket.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What I'm trying to decide is like if I even want to publish something else because it's going to be so much work right now. I'd rather just sell. Like what I have, I think, makes more sense to me.
Wait, what? You can?
Yeah.
Walk around guy.
I'm trying to figure out
your cards. What?
I'm trying to figure out how to get this guy. It's not going to happen though because it's just too much. It's going to take too many actions to get something published to be able to unlock this ability. So I'm blowing that off. I think, and just doing a lot of sales. I'm until you'd still like you yeah. I think I want to do sales first, so possibly I can be the one who gets to do it twice. And I'm this one. Yeah. Do I have a level 6? Yeah, I have. Or this one's a level 5. Okay. So I pay the ticket to go here and get it before you do. And so I've achieved this, so I get 3 fans on whatever my purple one is. There.
The empty parking spot that you just saw constantly be filled by the time you circle back around to it.
Yes. It is your turn.
Okay. Here we go.
Take more on this.
I know because it.
Okay, so I can move a singular spot for free. So we're gonna go.
She should have more. She should spend money, but she has them.
No, she doesn't.
Okay, so I have this. And I can go 1, and then 2.
Like the design. Well, I'm not sure which of them which of us they're talking about, but the designers have some ideas.
That's what I heard. So I'm gonna spend money. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, I'd have that. So 2, 4, 6, and I'm gonna pay 5, 6, and then I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna be so good with my green comic because it is worth 5 already, and I get 4 more fans. It's making a comeback. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't call it a comeback. Never mind. And then we go flippity, and they go down here with a little ribbon. And how much is this guy worth if I don't fulfill him?
The number of fans.
Yeah.
-1 point.
Okay.
Not a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So it wasn't the worst mistake in the world to have that happen.
Yeah. They
So-
just not another one. Well, that's where like you could rip this off to get it out, if depending on what you have in your hand. That's where you might want to do it. But
Oh, this is the moment where I can be like, hey, I'm gonna beep boop that. And then no, that still wouldn't work because it has to be at least a 3. Yeah, no, that's planning ahead. Who does that? Who's she? I've never met her.
I mean, I guess there's some peeps out here, but yeah.
But then I have to do a whole hire action, and it's a whole thing. I just got rid of Spade, and he's like spreading bad rumors around town about me. Like it was not.
Yeah, I guess it would be physically possible with 2 actions left for you to hire these people and publish a ripoff of this.
That's a lot of work for 1
Just
point.
for 1 point, yeah.
That's a lot
I mean,
of work for 1 point.
It's not the only point you're going to get because it would be I think the ripoff would still be worth 6 victory points, right? Because if it was that recipe that I was just showing, because it would
No. No, ripoff.
Ripoffs don't get these points.
Don't get this point. You don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a risk, right? So you'd only be doing it for that to avoid losing this 1 point. That would be the only reason.
Yeah, screw that token. It's fine. It's fine.
But
it's
probably
fine.
not a big enough.
It was a bad idea. Heckin' Steve thought it would be a good idea to have a superhero comic. I'm like, that's not our brand, my dude.
Yeah,
like
we hadn't even made any superhero comics, and he sold an order. Like he was not. It's like sales training not going well. Yeah,
Steve is out.
I mean, yeah, there are other things, but yes, she could use it to do other things.
Use the ripoff to do other things, like to overtake me or something like that. But I think that's kind of that ship is.
Yeah,
that ship is way sailed.
Because I'm at 5.
Okay, but
you need a lot more actions to do like things that could.
She could do. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess you did. I mean, if you did it, you'd get two fans from this, 1 from this, 3 fans, and like but you'd have to use both of your actions to publish it, so you wouldn't be able to overtake me. I think, right?
Right. Yeah. No, that's okay. We're working on our fan base. We're doing like conventions and stuff. It's gonna be great. So what I'm gonna do, because I only picked up the 2 sci-fi tokens over here. Oh, I only have 2 because I don't have 3. So my turn's been over for a hot second, and we've just been screwing around. It's your turn.
Right. That's all right. We're discussing possible strategies, making sure all the rule possibilities are coming out. That's fine.
Right. Yes, exactly.
I feel like I just need to. Really, the only thing that's calling to me is just selling what I already have, because I have these tickets. I should be able to get to good things. Probably just looking for the best possible junctions, but I don't even know that they're. Weirdly, I don't think there is a. Oh, here's a junction that has 2 things I might be able to do at once. 3 level 3.
Take a free ticket. It's fine.
6. Okay, I wouldn't want to take this one though because I won't be able to fulfill it. It won't be possible. So this one is only worth 1, and I could get 2 here. No, that's too high. And this one. Okay, that's a good junction for me. No, that's the 6. Gosh dang it. I don't think there's anywhere that I can pick up 2 at once that are good for me. I don't have. You're like so sad.
You don't really need those tickets, do you?
Wait, maybe this one's good actually. 3 and 5. Nope, I'm not that high. Okay. That one's super high. I guess I just want to make sure I take the highest gray one I can. That one's 3. That one's 5. So I want to go here.
What happens if you have the next like big superhero hit and it goes past 10 fans?
You can keep going. It is you flip it over, and it might be. I feel like it's just kind of a tad confusing on the money that you're supposed to collect.
Okay, so you flip it and start back at the bottom and then go from there.
Yes.
So
yes.
6 plus whatever you're by. Okay, that makes sense.
And I think is that what this one is? Is that about to happen here? Okay, yeah. So Killer Dames has been around for a long time and it's having a resurgence.
It's the next big Spider-Man. Don't tell Ashley I said that.
2, 3. Okay. Oh, interesting. It's got something fancy on.
Oh yeah, it has its $6 on here.
Yeah. So, but what it actually is whatever it says up here plus whatever it says down here. I think. No.
Exactly.
No.
Yes.
Oh well, no. It says 6. It says 6 up here. So it's just 6 forever. It doesn't add
plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Correct.
Oh.
It's just reminding you that it is 6. So you have to
plus 6. I see. I see what you're saying. Okay.
I think. Anyway, that's what it looks like.
Correct.
And I guess that only happens. It only you have to remember to flip it over to get that in Tabletopia at least to get that notification. Okay. Cool. Yep.
Hey,
I did all the things.
$2 for you if you need to get rid of one of those tickets.
Yeah. $4.
No. You passed up on 4. Now it's 2.
I don't know why. Well, actually, you don't want it. It would be actually mean for me to take that because there's no action available to you anymore.
God,
yeah.
Dang it. Right. Yeah. Oh no, I have a new plan. That's right. You're right. Never mind. Skip that. Strike it. Cut it. Never mind. I was just going to give you $2 for nothing. See, I told you I'm not a great wheeler dealer. Okay, we're doing ideas. We're having the ideas. And it's going to be another, wait, ready? Sci-fi, zombie, love story, because of course. And then we're doing our bonus action to make everything go up 1. 1, 2, 3. Yay.
Cool. Yeah, I will say I'm not having like a super easy time of holding in my mind like every single possible way of making points. So this last action that I'm taking, I'm not exactly sure.
Card. Flip over your
that's true.
Card.
That's true. I'm not.
That's what true. I did earlier.
Just I guess yeah. Oh, I could.
I don't know.
No, I can't do that because I don't have it. So fans at the end of the fan, basically every fan is worth a point. So the thing that can get me the most fans in a turn is from where I'm sitting anyway, is definitely going to be the thing that gets me the most victory points at the end. So like this thing that I can do, since I have this pay ideas to get more fans on things, is probably the most straightforward option for me. And I don't think it matters really which one I add fans to. That would be my. I guess I would just care about money, like the ones that
can dip into the next level
would cross me over a line. Like this one would cross me over a line.
Right.
So I want one of these, and I get to take one from there, and then anything I want from here. So after that, nothing else is going to cross me over a money line. So it just doesn't really matter. It can be like superhero and because and we're also not competing. Like I told you what was going to happen, right? We were just like staying off of each other's turf. So I don't have to consider like I need to get ahead of Amanda anything. So I'll just do a Western and a.
That's how we do.
Well,
Hmm?
maybe I'll just do this one because it's fun to have an even
Oh.
more awesome. I'll choose crime instead of Western, and then I didn't move this one up yet, right? I need to do
Right.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
Oh my
I'm going to
goodness.
have one last round of idea havings. That's what we're calling it now instead of doing drugs. We're going to have ideas. It's going to be great. They're going to be, let's see, superhero.
Oh yeah. You still get one.
Steve's hanging out. We can't stop hanging out with Steve. But he's a silly person. And then I get 2 more from over here for whatever reason. I'm going to do sci-fi and love story, and then I'm going to do my bonus action because I still have one of each from last time when I was picking up stuff. So a love story between zombies that get abducted by aliens. Duh. And so then they go pew 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 like that, and then that's it, right? All done.
That's it. And I think that's completely the end of the game except for scoring. So
Okay.
Whew. Okay. Let's do it. We're gonna find out the outcome.
Oh wait, do we have
Everybody's
to
on the
do
edge of their
end of turn things?
Yeah, I think we do. We still have to do end of round. But our fans do not go down at the end of the last round.
Yay.
They're just gonna sit where they are. So this time I get the 3-point VP and you get the 2 point.
And then I get the 2. Okay, like that. That's cool.
Come here. Okay.
And then
and we get our money.
Dollars.
Their best performance.
Turn order doesn't matter now.
Yes, sure. She has the one that I went over.
So 8,
14.
11, 20.
Okay.
And okay. Get our editors. That's not necessary. We don't need to fix the cards. This is it. We just need to do scoring now.
Now I need to do add. Right. Flip you. Okay. Fans.
There is it says on the instructions that in real life we would have a score pad, but I don't think there's one on Tabletopia. So
okay. I'm gonna use paper.
4. Okay.
I want to see the referral of GG.
I might have to get a literal piece of paper as I'm doing this, though.
Literal paper, yes. Okay. There's that. VP accumulated.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 9, 15. $4.
Question on the coins bit. Oh, never mind. Nope, never mind. Got it. I just have 2 leftover dollars that do nothing because I couldn't buy your ticket for $2. Okay.
It's correct.
4. That's 1.
Okay. 25. Okay. As long as I haven't made a mistake. Oh, wait.
Wait, count the little ribbon ones too, because I
didn't. Yeah, I almost didn't do that either. There wasn't anything that made me think to do that.
Reminder tick.
Until so +6. So, okay. I have 96, counting the ribbons.
Ah! have 71.
71.
But see, I didn't get disheartened because I was like, I'm in the running. I've got points. I got things going on.
Yeah, honestly, I did some stuff. Like it was those sales orders. I got a lot of points in the last round. Like you might have been ahead of me before the last round. Oh, and I'm assuming you remembered to minus that one. But
oh nope, so that's
actually
70
yeah, that's another thing that might be kind of nice is to have a remember. Well, it says fans, but like a reminder to say count your orders that you didn't make.
Discount
somehow right there.
Yeah, we did.
Actually.
I think maybe the card is. Let me check. I think that card is not.
I think we had it's not.
It might be different than the version in Tabletopia already.
I think we might have dated it. I need to double check. But
but it's important because people forget.
Yeah, but people forget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but cool. Did you enjoy it, Amanda? Was I not? Was I an enjoyable person to play games with?
You always are, but I actually had a lot of fun, like figuring out how to get the right writers and the right colors all together, and it made my little matchy brain very happy.
Yeah, order
and I
fulfillment,
like the slow
recipe
reveal for the order fulfillment things and all that. I just when I play again, I'll pay attention to actually getting tickets so I can move a little faster.
Yeah, like it's easy to forget about paying attention to the rewards on the titles because the color is what really draws, like which genre it is what really draws your eye the most.
Well, that, and I was always worried about like making money so that I could actually pay people to do stuff. So that was a whole thing. So
that's true. Yeah.
But it was very fun. Did like.
Oh, good. You fired a lot of people though.
That's true. Yeah, it reminds me of a job I had in college.
But sometimes there's creative differences.
Oh, that's funny. Lots of swapping needed. I think your point really in hiring people was to get the swaps available to you a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, so excited for you all. Good luck on your last, I guess the last 2 days are really going to be a roller coaster because usually that's when, like, the last 2 days are when you get your most sales, but you're already way ahead of the curve. So hopefully it's not
exciting.
It's like sometimes you can be so successful, it's like more stressful than not succeeding. Though. So
no, it's
I hope you've got your good help to get you through all 3,000, taking care of all 3,000 backers. That's really exciting.
Yes, it is.
It
is. They're like, with a lot of. It was great, like the level of engagement and the suggestions, and we integrated some of the suggestions throughout the campaign as something we were considering, like adding this little mini portrait of the artist on the card. So it's just a cosmetic thing, but it was coming from different players and say it's not going to increase the weight of the box, and we had this.
Because the cards, the game you're playing, most of the cards names, the creative cards, the writers and artists are made up. There were some friends, but most are made up. But the real version, there will be play testers,
good friends that help us throughout the process, and some backers,
and our artists, and some backers as well. We'll get their name and their little portrait on the cards. They'll become creative.
So it's been
awesome.
And I'll since there will be a replay of this, just in case somebody's looking at the very end, I'll put the name of the giveaway winner on the screen here.
With confetti.
It was, with more confetti. We'll do it one more time. For your collector's edition copy. So congratulations on that, and thank you too very much for donating it. We'll coordinate with you. I'll give you their email address so you can get their mailing address to deliver it when it's time.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, thanks everybody. We'll let you go. It's very late over in Italy, so we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye everybody.
Bye.